Yeah. Y'all see it on the YouTube? Y'all see it on Taco Bear Bug? What's up, Cap Carbon? Calvin Carbon. What's up, Guns and Barbecue, man? What's happening? I tried to go live earlier from YouTube, that wasn't working, so I forgot I had to come to StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? I uh, I forgot how to drop the link from my phone, y'all. So let me see. How do I drop the link? Cause I ain't did this from the phone in so long, y'all. I haven't done it so long from the phone. Let me see. Barbecue. Do I go into settings and get the link, or where do I get the link from? On the phone, where do you get the link from on the phone? Man, I don't know what happened while waiting, bro. Like YouTube, I was straight on YouTube, and YouTube was on some other, man. It was weird, bro. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't see comments or nothing. But now I went to StreamYard and kind of familiar with this. I'm trying to remember how to drop the link. Add guests, invite guests. There we go. Gotcha. I'm finna drop the link now, y'all. Go to dashboard, clock three dots, then click invite guests. I did that, and they copied the link, but I don't see how I type it in though. Yet barbecue. I don't even see how I type it in yet. Yeah, I'm on the road, bro. I was supposed to be on my way back home, but shit, I've been here like 4 hours. Yeah. Let's see. I hit the click the link invite guests. I did that, but now I don't know what I need to do now. Hold on, more private chat, post, comment. There we go. Got it. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. See if I'm doing this again. Hit the guest. I guess I'm live. Y'all calling the Bud Nation chat. I'm live. It knocked me off StreamYard. Man, there you go. Invite guests. Copy StreamYard. Okay. Go to more. Post comment. Bam. There we go. I just dropped the link, y'all. Man, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm trying to be not too loud, man, 'cause my co-driver really sleep. And we broke down in El Paso, so until they come send somebody to get me, straight like that. Yeah, man, these people called me at 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. They called me at 4 o'clock in the morning to come to the job. When they called me at 12 to come to work at 4. But I ain't tripping, man, because it's gonna be a good little check, man. I can buy 3 guns with it. So at the end of the day, that's what I came to work for, to buy me a couple guns. Hold on, gotta guess what we got here. Hold on, let me let you in. Why Williams, what happened?
What's going on?
Man, what's going on, barbecue, man?
Ain't nothing going on here. You say,
Ain't
so
nothing
where are
going
you at?
on. I'm in El Paso.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, I'm in El Paso, man. I'm out here in El Paso, like right, probably like 28 miles outside El Paso. My truck started shaking so hard, all my phones started falling off the. They started falling off the holders on the windows, man. My front end was shaking so hard. I was finna make it, try to make it to, I was finna try to make it to El Paso and hit Penske, and let them just look at the truck, cause only Penske could work on the truck since it's a leased truck.
Oh,
But
yep,
other
yep.
than man, I was like, yeah, man, yeah. What else, skill you now, man? I dropped the link, bro. The link is in the description, bro. I'm working off the phone, so y'all work with me. I'm using my laptop now that I got spoiled.
What's good? What's good, man?
Man, what's good, Ben shooting?
Not
Yeah,
much.
barbecue.
Good.
Barbecue has been, man. I ain't been able to catch your chats, man, because I've been working, bro. Like I've been busy, busy, busy here lately.
Hey,
I
you got to
mean,
make
like,
that money, right?
oh yeah, man. Like I keep telling them, I come to work to buy some guns, and
Exactly.
I've been by. Listen, me and that boy Saint the realest, man. Whew, well, I said we've been spending some money, man. It's
So
been really.
I gotta ask because I saw that photo of you and Saint at the range on Instagram. Y'all, y'all brothers or something? Twins? Because
No,
I'm look. I was like, damn. I was like, there's two bugs.
no, man. Look, we just need a haircut and a shave. We just need a haircut. Look, we've been grinding so hard that we've been trying to get all this footage down, trying to, take the YouTube serious now. A little serious, not too serious. I ain't gonna take it. Like I said, I'm not gonna sell myself, saying to be liked for people to watch. You're gonna watch because that's what you wanna do. I ain't finna give you stuff to make you watch. What's up, Diego? Everybody in the chat, what's happening, y'all? If I don't text y'all, ski in there,
I'm
I
gonna head
see you.
chat. I'm gonna head back in
Yeah.
the chat, y'all.
All right, go ahead, bro. I
Oh,
appreciate you for coming in, Ben,
all
and
right.
say so. So
Oh,
you know what I'm
see you,
saying?
bud.
Like, yeah. So everybody, let me add him. There you go,
Yo,
dear face.
yo.
What's up, dear face? And so, like,
What's
we
up?
just
What's
been
up?
buying guns though, and we've been
Oh
taking this little
shit.
training serious. Look, that's deer feet. You see him? That is the only black man that work
He
on
just
18 wheelers with a
he
condom
just
on his head.
creeps into my friggin' comments randomly here and there. Be like,
Yeah.
you got
Hey,
a
man, man,
symbol up or something.
they got to recognize you the first member of Bug Nation, man. They got to take that. You know what I'm saying? They got to show
What's
respect.
up, Diego?
What's up, Diego? What's up, everybody? Ben Rouge, man. I dropped the link in the chat. Y'all just go find it in the chat. Cause I'm working my phone, y'all. So just work with me. But
Barbecue,
man,
what's going on?
Not much. You
Man, hard at it, man.
heard that?
yes, sir, man. Like barbecue. I'm gonna ask you a question, man, because I know you the person to talk to about this.
Yeah, go
Man,
for it.
you've been seeing all these Supreme Court decisions, man, and all this good old stuff that's been happening in the 2A lately, man. I've been keeping up on. I've been having time to job a little here and a little there, man.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
yeah,
kinds of good stuff happening.
yeah. A lot of stuff happening that I thought wouldn't happen, man. Like it really caught me off guard, man. It really caught
Oh,
me off
yeah.
guard. So
So
what you feel about the uh China want to escalate and Russia want to escalate?
escalate what, the Ukraine stuff or?
Yeah, man, like China talking about they positioning their missiles and all that mess and no, not that's not China. Yes, it was China and it was your boy Kim Jong Un. I just seen some stuff that somebody had just sent me. They
Yeah, I'm
just
not too worried about China because at the end of the day, uh, people like to think, oh, China owns us, blah blah blah. Well, at the end of the day, if China decides to do anything stupid and we put sanctions on them, who's going to buy their shit?
yeah, because say what we probably went 80% imported import all this stuff.
A good chunk. It's insane.
Yeah, that's
So,
insane. I think we get more from them than we do from Russia. I think we get more fertilizer from
oh
Russia
yeah,
than anything. Fertilizer and vodka. And I don't even think the ammo is really coming through from Russia like it used to. Not like it used to.
yep.
Just switching my mouth, y'all. That sun, I got a glare from the sun, man. Oh, let's see. There we go. Yeah, let me sit this right there. Yeah, man. But it's been a lot of crazy stuff I've been seeing, man. Like, man, and this food shortage thing, man. I was looking at I was listening to
Hey,
a ad that was on 5:40 a.m. and this lady was just talking about it on the 21st, or how they're going to design it to where they have to give you a card to give you food rationings. And I had just watched the whole video, or listened to the whole broadcast, and then I seen on Instagram where it was like, hey, Biden was talking about the food shortage and all that stuff. I was like, man, I don't know. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna live my life the way I live my life. I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna buy guns. Like, there's about three more guns I want, but
Man, get your what you call it, get your gardening skills up.
get my who?
Get your gardening skills up.
Oh yeah, man. That's what I've been. I done bought a lot of that stuff, like gardening. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that on YouTube, but yeah, some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I'm from the country though. See, everybody keep forgetting that I'm from Louisiana, man. We grew our own food. We ate tomatoes, we ate peaches and everything that came out the yard. Yeah, squash, all that stuff. Purple
Yeah,
hub peas, snap peas, all that. We grew that, especially on that Clipper Road, man. Mr. Teague had us out there planting stuff at a young age, learning, you know, agriculture and
yes,
all that stuff,
sir.
man. Yeah,
That's so
man.
how it is, boy. That's going in from the country. That's all you do, boy. I mean, we used to get up all through the summer. 5 o'clock
What?
in the morning. Come on, let's go to the garden.
Listen,
Be out there all day.
dear me, that is so crazy. Like I was just talking to my big cousin about this, and I told her, I said, hey, look, ain't this crazy? When we were kids, we got up early in the morning and we didn't come back in until the street lights was you hear whining. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then at that time, if it's a Saturday or the summertime, we could sit out in the yard till about 10 or 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what the grown folks doing. You know what I'm saying? If the grown folks having a good time, we can have a good time outside. If they not having a good time, we can't have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So but man, we was in the woods with shotguns and 22s.
All
A
right, we
pot.
did.
Somebody had a frying pan. Somebody had some grease, some Crisco. Somebody had the salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had the water, and we used to kill squirrels and rabbits and cook it in the woods, man. Like,
Man,
I'm
I'm tell
serious,
you,
bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't mess with them possums, but we get those squirrels and rabbits, man. We'll tear them up, dog. Them tree
man,
rats.
I remember when I was in high school, man, I used to skip school. I go skip school, they be like, man, you skipping school? Yep. Where you going? Shoot, I'd be right there on the school property. They had a big old pond in the back. I used to go over there and be fishing all day. I'd take my fishing reel, park my truck in the parking lot, and go over there and fish all day long.
Yeah.
I, boy, start me a little fire, be cooking my fish, salt and pepper. Man, it was on.
Say, right. Look, we got everything from the land except for water. We used to get bottled water because I remember one time we drunk out this pond, man. We caught some parasites, bro, and I had caught worms and I had to go and get the worms. That was a horrible process right there. That medication to get the worms out your stomach because old folks used to tell you put some turpentine on his neighbor and make him drink some turpentine.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
oh my
I remember,
God, man, I remember that, dog. You're so
I remember one time, man, we had what we had senior skip day, and I had my partner in there, man. And two of them had never been fishing really. They just, they probably went, but not really just fish. Man, the whole class pretty much went bowling. It was about four or five of us that went fishing to the river, man. Man, them told me that was the best time they had in their life. I fell off in the river. One of my partner, he fell off in the river. One of my partner lost a pair of boots that were $200. Sunk
you
off in the mud.
you can't jump in no
Man,
river with no boots on, man. You know them turn into ankle weights, man.
man,
Yep.
we had some
Yup.
fun, boy.
Hey, look, y'all remember them rubber galoshes? What's up, Zoe? What's up, everybody that's coming in the chat, y'all? You know what I'm
What's up?
saying?
What's up?
Hey, check it out. We had the water galoshes on, and we was in the Red River trying to crawfish. We were crawfishing. And bro, me and my partner, man, got our boots stuck up in there, and the current caught us. You know, it's a upper
Oh
current and
man.
a lower current. Boy, you should have seen how fast we were going down the river. And I was like, oh
Man.
hell no, we get to it downtown, it's over with. Man, I jumped up out that. I jumped, man. You should see me kicking out that boost, boy. Like I look like a little
Man.
mermaid. I came up out them joints. I lost them boo. I got,
Man.
man. I got a whooping for that.
That's why you gotta have your good sharp
But,
knife with you, man. I
yeah, to
keep
go and
me
cut.
a good sharp knife.
I would say, look. Now, now, you know what I'm saying. You can't tell me nothing now. I
Nah.
keep, I keep one or two.
That ain't
I keep
right.
one or two. I keep one or two blades over there, man. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you know that's the thing though with these people and kids and stuff today. Don't nobody, don't nobody go outside no more. Everybody stuck with their face. I swear I'm driving in Cali. I'm in California. So no, I was in Arizona. I was in Arizona finna get on 10 to go to California. And I'm in Phoenix finna get on 10. This little boy walk y'all like this here, fam. Little dude was like this here. Man, y'all, I'm in a big truck, man. Little dude walked probably 5 feet in front of my truck. I just stopped and hit the air horn. Boing! He, and I was like, bro. And I let my window down, like, man, you serious? Man, you better get your face out that phone, boy.
Yep. Go right
What's
there,
wrong
get
with you? What's wrong with
crossing the
you,
street,
man?
crossing the street with your phone, with your head in your phone. Like, who the hell does that?
Man, these people crazy, man. Like, man, it's
So,
crazy.
then as
It's
soon as he
crazy,
get hit,
yo.
they're gonna be ready to take your license because he wasn't paying attention.
Because he wasn't paying attention. Fam.
Man.
And then, and I hate it. Listen, I am not racist. I can't be racist because I don't hold nobody livelihood in my hand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this here. I'm not prejudiced because I like everybody, and I'm an equal opportunity asshole. You be an asshole to me, I'm gonna be 10 times an asshole to you.
Right.
Ah,
Yep.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna tell you something that happened today that just ran me hot, y'all. What's up, knockout? What made me mad? I'm in this truck. So if you, this is 18 wheeler common courtesy law. If you see somebody with the emergency lights on, you get into the lane
Next lane.
over.
Yep.
You
You
get
got
into the lane over.
tow trucks, and all that.
Anything heavy, you get over. Cars not gonna do it, but commercial vehicle, that's like a unspoken law. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Man, I was jumping out the truck because my front end messed up. I'm checking out the truck. Man, I looked at the dude. I said he finna get over because ain't nothing on the side of him. I said he finna get over. Man, I hurried up and got to the front of the truck. Man, dude done came like to see the whole truck. Say, I mean, his drive like really pulled me forward. And I was looking in the glass or in the camera. And I said, man, it's another one. Man, we have some Middle Eastern, a lot of Middle Eastern and Afghanistan drivers that don't know
Come,
common courtesy
courtesy.
and
Yeah.
don't know, yeah. And whoever hiring these people need to tell these people at their company that when somebody flash you in, you flash your back lights to show thank you. You flash people in when they trailer because some people don't can't gauge how long their truck is. Flash people in to let them know they can get over. And when you see a truck pulled to the side, you don't know what this person gonna pop out at.
Hmm.
Don't come flying past them at 60 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, because it will suck you up under that truck, bro. Like it's
yeah,
crazy,
you better.
man.
They sure will.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
know
man.
for a fact. You work on the side of the road, you got dang get stuck up on a truck come by and hit you.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah. Tow truck drivers get hit every day, man.
Like, man, it's just crazy, man. Like, it's crazy out here. And I'm looking and I was like, and they need so many drivers now to where they just giving anybody a CDL, dude.
Hmm.
And like, that's really unsafe. And I want people to think about this. Your boy Biden, your boy Biden opened these borders. You don't know what's coming in these borders, man. If it's friendly or if it's foe. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if it's friend or foe. And I'm telling you, I'm looking at a lot of unfriendly. Say, man, I'm at the truck stop now seeing some stuff, man. Like, I'm gonna start recording this stuff, dog, and I'm gonna start uploading this crap to YouTube, bro. Like, the stuff that I be seeing, man, I'm like, oh, that's why I go to work once a month. Cause man, it's ridiculous, dog. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. It's crazy, y'all.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Guns and Barbecue, man, I just subscribed to your page. I didn't know you had a page, bro.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No problem.
man. Look, listen, man. Guns and Barbecue, G Web, uh, Flying Rich, John Crump, Ben Crump. No, John Crump. I
John
not
Crump.
the.
Yep.
Yep, John Crump, them, bro. Damn, what's his name? I can't think his name. He do the 3D printed guns. He be doing the 3D printing. He do 3D
Uh,
printing. Ah,
there's a
damn,
few
what's
of
his name? It's two or three of them I subscribe to.
them. Talk
Like,
about.
man,
Oh shoot. Is
how
he
it's a
normally on
young one.
Crump's chat?
It's a it's a
Reno
young
May.
one. Not Reno May, not him. It's another little young guy. He got a little
Uh,
small green little studio. He talked to Flying Rich a lot, and he be
let's
doing
see.
a lot of 3D printed stuff. I
You
mean, he
talking
do.
about DLD After Dark?
Yeah, DLD. That's one I'm gonna subscribe to him. Then there's one more. And P80. What's his name? P
P80
Polymer.
Rock.
Thank you. That guy there, man. Like I follow a few of them. Like, dude, I try to stay up on it, man, because I hit Flying Rich chat. I hear everybody chat late night, man. Like, I be up barbecue. If I'm up late night,
Oh
y'all
yeah.
got to chat. I'm jumping up in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Man.
yeah, but it's informative because I find out a lot of stuff from you guys, man. And you keep doing what you're doing, barbecue, man. And I
No, I
send as
appreciate
many
it.
people as I can, bro, because bro, y'all be on some. I'm telling y'all be on the stuff that people don't be thinking about, bro. The average person, they just wanna, do the tactical training and all that, man. It's more to this 2-8 thing than just that, man.
Oh yeah. I sure be
Sure.
tuning into barbecue and them stuff, listening to it. I might not get to type in on it 'cause I be so busy, but I sure be listening.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
Yeah, I
start
be
listening.
listening.
So,
By
yeah,
the way,
man.
do you have a channel logo?
Who me?
Dear me.
Ah, I got one, but I just don't know how to put it on here.
Oh, okay. That's because I thought you
no,
did, but I'm like, if not, I'll have to, come up with something.
no, I got a logo. I just don't know how to put it on here. I was trying to check into it, but I don't know how to do it.
check with My Fly Family. He does a lot of that. Like I got mine drawn up, but I gotta
Hmm.
get to where I know how to put it on the computer. Cause I draw my own stuff, so I just gotta
See,
figure out.
I got a logo. I got a custom logo that I got made and stuff, and I just don't know how to set it to
Digitize it.
be on here.
Are
Yeah, I
you
don't
on
know how to
your
put it on here.
phone or on a desktop right now?
I'm on
You on
my
the phone?
phone.
All right. So if you click the little thing that has your name in the box that's lit up blue, that'll come up
Hmm.
with a selection there, and there will be a spot that says edit audio avatar.
Uh
Click on
huh.
that, and then it will let you add an avatar.
Whoa,
Okay.
say that one more time.
All right. So
The
you're
three
gonna
dots
click.
that say more.
Well, your view is gonna be different from ours right now.
Okay.
But if you click where it would normally have your name in a box, and then it will come up with a drop down list that has a couple different things there. Just remember,
How?
2 of them are where you can change your name or you can change your audio avatar. And when you click change your audio avatar, you can upload a ton of them.
Oh, dear me, yours up there.
I just put it up there. Hey, barbecue a bad man. Look,
Hold
I
on.
appreciate it. I've been trying to figure that out for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, that's for my Sunday live, but I got an actual logo for my actual tactical
Okay, I
skills.
see. I see. Mine say layouts. You got layouts general. Let me go to general. Avatar. It's a audio avatar.
That's it.
Audio avatar.
Yeah, you click on that, and then you got to click on the plus to go to your photo.
Nah, this one says show avatar when camera is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one you're doing.
I hit
When
I
you-
hit the check. I hit the check. So where's the avatar?
So hit your camera. Hit your camera at the bottom, like you about to go off. Cause like you see
Okay.
ours, you don't see our
Yeah.
face, but you see our logo. So hit the camera logo on the. I mean the
Uh,
camera icon.
all right. I hit it. It
All
say
right, now you.
use desktop privacy show top address bar. And then it say
Down at the
hi
bottom,
to.
you got mic, camera, settings, chat, and leave. Hit the
Nah.
cam.
Nah. Hold on. Let me get out of this. Okay. Okay. Mic cam. I see that the mic cam settings and lead. And
Right.
then it
So
say
hit the cam.
in.
Hit the
Hit the
cam.
cam. Gotcha.
Your logo ain't up there then, cause you see how
Mm-mm.
everybody else logo up and yours ain't.
Right. So how do I put my logo
Yep.
up there? Go to
Hey,
more.
son, keep talking.
No, you gotta press the little camera. With it off, press
Well,
the camera.
Okay,
his is going to
gotcha.
be a little bit different because
Yeah,
Ah,
because I'm creating a stream.
yeah,
well, I don't
he's
know.
actually
I
running
don't
the
know.
studio. Um,
Yeah.
so is there three dots down there anywhere?
Yeah, it's three dots say more. Then it say
Yep.
layout, private chat, post chat, and settings and broadcast info.
Um, maybe click setting. No, it's probably not going to be settings. Settings is going to mess with like your mic settings and crap like that. Um,
Broadcast info.
no, broadcast info is going to mess with other stuff.
It should have said audio
Um,
editor or
well,
something,
actually, no.
but
Right there when you're so up at the top, it will say something like chat, and then there'll be other options like layout and
Yeah,
crap like that.
layout. It say post,
Uh,
comment, layout, layout, private chat, broadcast info, settings, and then cancel.
try broadcast info, I guess.
Okay, and this showing Wicked Wednesdays, Tuckerberry Bug, Wicked Wednesdays public.
Say,
Slick.
so I don't operate off of the
Yeah,
StreamYard linking up to or off my mobile to remember how to do it when you're
yeah,
actually in control.
yeah, man. I know.
But
I
there's got
think
to
it's
be a
on
way.
there. It's on there when I'm on the computer. I don't think it's on there now.
So
Yeah, I think it's on there when I'm on the computer, but here it is. What it is. I'll be ugly and I won't turn my camera off.
Boy,
Y'all turn.
you man crazy, man.
so Tactical
I get
Skillionaire is your channel. Tactical Skillionaire review.
Tactical skiing
yes,
in the defense.
defense,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
Because I found the Tactical Skillionaire review.
No, I do
Or
defense.
no, defense. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Let's say because
No, yeah. You good.
never mind.
it, it's okay, buddy. We all idiots sometimes. We are idiots sometimes. It
So
is
some of us
okay.
more than most.
Yeah, right. Some of us more than most, man. So
That's what.
what's your day been like skiing, buddy?
Man, nothing. Getting the kids to school, getting their butts out of school, and then coming on to work. Man, that's it.
Man, yeah.
Got to call them already for my Canic PT9 Elite. That's it.
Oh man, did you see that? Did you see that
Oh, there you go.
when GHG did that to my these new high points is clean? He pulled out the cannon.
Man,
Boy, that boy had me dying laughing. Boy, I like
That boy
GHG
crazy.
stupid. He said, "Yeah, man, look at Cannon that came." He said, "High point that came up. Look at the new high point." And I looked and I said, "Damn, it's like." And then I mean, that's a Cannon. I was like, "Man, that dude, that's stupid, man. That little dude, man. That little dude,
hey, look for
man."
real though, bud. That high point carbine, that mug ain't bad. For sure, it ain't bad.
Listen. The high point 40, the high point 45, the high point carbine, and the high point 10 millimeter. I would take those. Now the 9 millimeter carbine, but the 40 10 millimeter, I have them.
Shoot, man, I got the 9 carbine, the 995.
Yeah, the 995, right,
I ain't had no hangups out of it. Now you can't
bro.
be running those cheap ammo. You go and that mug got a gopher on the side of the box. Now you can't be running that and expect for it to do what it's supposed to do.
Look, in my old school right now, in my old school, sitting right in the between the door and the seat, is a high point 45. It's sit there loaded. It's been sitting there loaded. That's where it just sit there loaded. That gun ain't never gave me a problem. Never gave me a problem. That gun shot the high point 10 millimeter. That rifle never gave me a problem. Never gave me high point 40. Never gave me a problem.
They got a bad rep, but man, it people study buying them, man. I
Yeah.
mean, hey, look,
Yeah.
how I look at it, if it don't fire nothing but the one that's in the chamber,
You good to go.
then you might well say you just got a single shot. Just like,
Shot.
I mean,
Hey, but listen. Y'all tell me the truth. Now tell me, if you get into it with somebody and you up a high point, what's the first thing come? If somebody up a high point on you, we're gonna start with two skis now, work our way to dip meat and guns and barbecue. And y'all tell me what it is. If you into it and somebody pull out a high point, what's the first thing come to your mind?
I'm getting the fuck on.
I'm
Why?
getting out
What's
the
the
way.
why?
Sure,
Tell
that
me
Trust.
why.
mug don't work.
Hey, I ain't taking that chance if it do or don't work. I ain't trying to sit there and find out.
High point's a multi-use weapon. Now,
Yep.
in my
Hmm.
experience, any high point I've ever shot, it runs. It doesn't matter what you're feeding through it; those things will just eat anything. Also, whether that thing's loaded or not, it's heavy enough to beat the shit out of somebody with.
Yep.
That's a multifaceted weapon.
Now what you gonna do with dear me? Barbecue told us what his thoughts is. What's your thought? What come to your mind
Oh,
when you see a high point?
see what I'm doing? Thing. I'm getting out the way.
Exactly.
Hey, you can boomerang that joint right to my forehead or whatever. Hey, one gonna come out of there. So, hey, I'm treating it just like every other fire. I'm getting out of dodge, dog.
But
Right. Exactly.
but
Stop
you know what
playing.
I'm gonna do? You know what I think when I see a high point? The A high point is the equivalent of me seeing somebody with a revolver with rubber bands on the handle or tape. I'm
Hmm.
getting the hell away. That's a throwaway. If he got a high point, he came to kill something. If he got a Glock, if he got a good Sig or something, but if he
Right.
got a high point, oh, you gonna die. High points kill more people than cancer.
Hey, Demi, how you like your Taurus Toro?
Oh, you said what now, Skid?
How you like your Toros, your Taurus Toros? I know you had them on.
Oh man, I like that thing, man. That shoot, that joker worked good. I got the Romeo Zero on it,
Okay.
man. Now I'm gonna tell you, I got a Taurus 709 Slim.
Mm.
I mean, the only thing that I didn't really like about this got that long trigger pull.
And the
I know
recoil
it's
is
double
atrocious.
action on it and everything, but the reset is real. Is right there. It's real short reset on it. I just hated that long trigger pull on the first, and the mag capacity is like 7, even though that ain't a real big issue for me.
Hmm.
But comparing that 709 to that Toro, boy, it's a whole different ball game. Like the trigger ain't really flat faced on the Toro, but it's flat, man. And the trigger pull a whole lot shorter. The reset pretty much close to the same. It's short too, and it don't have a whole bunch of recoil where it's kind of trying to jump out your hand or nothing like that. Man, I
Hmm.
like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I went with the Hellcat, and I put the Swamp Fox Seminole on it.
How you like it? How you like the swamp fox on it?
Oh, I love it, man. It ain't gave me no
See,
problems. It's a shake
because
away. So as soon as you pull it out the holster, that red dot come on like it's supposed to. So, love it.
salute GDA. The swamp fox. I have their glass. I have their 1x10 LPVO, and I have a 1x8. They LPVOs, the glass, I like it better than the primary arms or vortex. I
Okay.
mean, that's some good glass for the price. So I was
Yeah.
wondering, I was waiting on somebody to get that gun and just run abuse it. You know what I'm saying? And let me know what it's like, man. Because I'm an SRO. I'm an RMR or SRO. Them my like handgun optics. The SRO is on 4 guns on. So, that's my go-to. And the RMR is more rugged. Um, but I want to see what the Swamp Fox will do and would it stand up. Because I would love to put it on my Glock 10 millimeter and run some high ammo through it, some Buffalo Boy and put about 1,000 rounds through it and see what it do.
I was gonna get the Shield RMR C, but they was like
Hmm.
6 months out. Back
Yeah.
order, and the
Hey.
seminar was right there. So I had seen 2A in LA. He has
Hmm.
always talked about Swamp Fox. So I
Man,
was like,
Swamp
yeah, let
Fox
me
is
let me
good.
give it a try.
Swamp Fox is good optic, man. And because see, I own Steiner, I own Nighthawk, I own a lot of stuff, man. Night Force, I own some stuff. I got some stuff. Swarovskis. I got some glass, man, because it was something I was told a long time ago. You get a decent rifle, but you spend a lot of money on your glass. Your rifle could be 5 or 600, but you spend 2, 3 thousand on your glass. What you get is what you pay for is what you get. So you know what I'm saying. I believe in, especially when I'm doing the long range on my Barretts and my 338s and stuff like that. I got hell. The glass only costs more than the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man.
2, 3 times more than the gun. I'm dead serious. Like man, I got some good stuff. Like if it if it come down to me having to pick you off at anything over 8, I got some good glass, man. Like I'm not gonna play with you, bro. I spare no expense.
That's for sure.
I spare no expense. Like that night force I put on my 308 nights. Man, that thing is it's nice. It's nice.
Hmm.
It is nice. And when you look through the nods, I like it. I like that gun, man. And that's something that I implore you people to get into. Get in some type of night vision. Get into some, even if it's some Gen 3 stuff, or if it's a monocular, get you some type of night vision, bro. Some type of night vision. The good stuff is
Man.
anywhere from 10 to 15 grand on up, 30, 40 grand. I mean, you can get some good. It can get up there, but they got some good stuff that's $500 or $600, man. That you'll be surprised. $700 had. Dear me just bought a scope, and he loved it.
Yeah, a budget. It's a budget scope, man. It's the ATN 4K Pro. That's what I got into, man.
Yeah,
I have a
that,
video for y'all soon on it.
yeah.
Real
I got
simple.
I got some videos I have to drop. That's what I was doing. That's why I forgot to go live. I was like, because this time, say 7 o'clock, because I'm in um, Pacific West Coast time in El Paso, and then this time is Dallas time is 8:18. I was like, hold up. I said, oh, Central time. I'm like, I'm tripping. I got to go live, and then I was trying to figure this stuff out, man. Because if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. But that
Man.
glass, man, bro. And I bought a. I ain't even told nobody this. I bought a. It's a Christian Arms, a Christian Arms six. I think it's a 6.5 or 6.8. It's one of them six somethings. It's one of them rounds that I've been bitching at everybody, telling everybody don't go spend all these proprietary rounds. But I shot it,
You
and
like
I see now. I see why that boy Saint always hollering 6 arc and 6.8, and he one of them six. You know how Saint is,
it? Yeah.
man.
Better
Look,
not say
when
nothing about no 300 blackout. He gonna go crazy. You got an
say,
argument on your hand, boy.
man, we'll fight behind that 300 blackout, bro. Like I hate 300 blackouts, y'all. I hate that round. I feel like
Oh
a
yeah.
308, a 7.62 is efficient enough. Why reinvent the wheel? No, Clover Tech told me. He said you can load a. I said, but I was thinking of the key word is you can load a 300. I'm saying just store about ammunition. Yeah, y'all can have me. I get my chopper, my 7.62. What you think about 300 guns and barbecue?
Sorry, I just saw that Saint had been in here. I was in reading the back chat. 300 blackout. I ain't never shot it. I've got a gun chambered in it, but damn rounds are too expensive for me to go buy still. I can't bring myself to do it. Um, Man, I would like them to come down sometime soon because I would like to shoot that gun. It is a 10.5 inch AR pistol, if I remember
Hmm.
correctly. It might be a 8.5 inch, but I'm pretty sure it's a 10.5. So yeah, I really want to shoot that. And I almost bought another one at a gun show a couple months ago. I should have. I thought I would finish walking around the gun show, and if it's still there when I get back, I'll probably get it, but we'll see. And then I got to thinking about it. I was like, that gun was coming with like 350, $400 worth of ammo.
Hmm.
Because the guy had 300 rounds of ammo with the thing, and it was a 16-inch build. So, actual rifle build, all that fun jazz. And I was like, man, I could have 300 blackout in the rifle build and the pistol build. And like I said, it came with 300 rounds. I was like, screw it. And it was like a half hour. later, I made it back around. It was gone. I was like, crap. I knew I should have got it.
Man,
Man,
that
you
300
should jump
blackout
on.
something serious though, man.
The guy only wanted like $650. I was like,
Man, yeah,
like I said, now that I'm thinking about it, with the 300 rounds, like
yeah.
that.
It paid for itself.
Yeah.
You just
Yep.
bought the rounds. The gun was free.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
You bought the rounds, man. The gun was
Mhm.
free. Look,
Yep.
look. Listen, I built a 300 pistol.
Ugh.
I sold the 300 blackout pistol to my little sister, and then I sold the rifle. I had a 16-inch rifle. I tricked it out, and I sold it to this other young lady. And I have I have no regrets of getting rid of that gun because shooting Saint shooting at Bradley in 300 blackout and watching the bullets go prrr, down range, and the way 30 rounds say prrr, prrr, and I was like, ooh. Only
It's
thing I
about
heard was ching 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 ching.
what is it about three? I think I paid $230 for 200 rounds.
My point exactly. For
Golly.
listen to what he just said. 230. That's a dollar and some change per
Penny
round.
for a
Yeah,
round.
that's
That's
Yeah.
a
actually
dollar
not bad
5 cent.
right now.
That's not bad.
Even the steel case, you looking at about for 200, looking at about
$70.
$175,
Mm.
under somewhere in there.
No, I'd get steel
Well,
case in a second. I don't care. People get too worried about steel case and is it going
I
to ruin
shoot
your
the
gun,
hell out of
anything
it.
like that. Friggin', if yeah,
If
there
just
is that one little edge. If it won't shoot steel, then it
you
doesn't
shouldn't
deserve
have.
brass. But at
Yep.
the end of the day, people get way too worried about steel case wearing stuff out. Um, Steel case really only becomes an issue if you have extraction failure, because everybody's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, well, it's going to wear out your extractor because it's steel and blah blah blah. Here's the thing: if the firearm's operating properly and the extractor's operating properly, it's not really going to add any
More
extra weight
Extra
damage.
to
stress.
the extractor, because with the way the extractor moves, things like that, it's just the physics of it. The problem with steel case is the steel cools a little bit slower than the brass, so every once in a while it won't cool fast enough, and it gets stuck in the chamber. And when that happens, your bullet cycles rips out over the head of the case, and
Break it.
that's how you get damaged extractors, and you get that round stuck and all kinds of stuff like that.
Shoot,
And
I
so,
ain't had no problem. I done ran probably 1,000 rounds through my Bushmaster. I ain't
Yeah,
had a problem.
and
I
I
love
got
my
a small
Bushmaster. That's
series
what
of
I
that.
got.
Oh, sorry, what's that?
Yeah, I got a Bushmaster. My 16 inches of Bushmaster.
Yep.
AR-15.
Let's say people are always talking about these super high end ARs that are supposed to be battle ready, all that fun jazz. Which that's great. I would love to get one day. I probably will here sooner than later. But I like my cheap builds, and I have a theory on the cheap builds because I've heard a lot of people say their high end ARs will not feed, or well, I shouldn't say feed, but will not
shoot
run steel case. And I think that because on those higher end rifles, the tolerances are a lot tighter.
tighter, right?
So
Yeah.
that when that steel cools just a little bit slower and different things like that, then you're going to get a stuck case and you're going to have a bunch of issues. As
Man.
opposed to those cheap builds where you're paying $400 or $500,
And they
um,
run. They
those
run.
tolerances aren't nearly as tight. So
Yeah.
there's room to have stuff like that happen.
Yeah, buddy.
And you
Then
you
look, they be saying, "Well, I done spent all this money. I wouldn't dare run that through my gun." Ah, shoot.
I
I
run the
tell you
hell out
what,
of it.
as the stuff happen, you need and you run across a whole bunch of steel cases. You gonna run?
Right.
Hey, y'all know what I found out? Yeah, I just spent all that money for my birthday for that nice Armament 308,
Ugh,
and and
I'm coming
my
to Texas.
my arrow, my cheap $1,100 arrow bill. I mean, $1,100. That's with scope, swamp fox, and everything. out. I mean, like the knight put two bullets on top of each other. The arrow did this. So what's the difference? A couple of centimeters.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 9 grand versus 1100.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I wanted to kick the hell out of that rifle. I was so pissed off. I'm listen. I'm dead serious. I have a coat. I just put it on my story. I call it GG. That's the first transsexual AR-15 in Dallas, Texas. GG. Gregor Greystone. GG is a coat commando parts kit. It's outshoot my LWRC. LWRC, $1,800. GG a 10.5 barrel. LWRC, 16-inch barrel. Tighter groups with this coat, and that gun done been to war. That was a parts kit. So there was a military gun, decommissioned, cut in half, full auto gun cut in half, and I got all the parts except for the full auto parts. The full auto series. Bruh. Only thing those guns good for is, see, I'm a enthusiast, but I'm a collector. For the collection side, it's cool.
It's cool.
But for the actual function size, I'm not an operator. I'm not gonna be putting that gun to the stresses that these people gonna put these guns to that put their life on the line of this. I can get a PSA and do the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Because in an urban environment, the most you're gonna get off is 230 round magazines if you don't got a trigger. You're gonna get off 230 round magazine by that time you swarmed by law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Say, man, y'all see these people in the comment. Like, who would come on somebody live and say big titty buggy? What is wrong with these cats, man?
So,
Y'all see this? Man, buddy, shut up. And then I know who he is. He probably in South Dallas panhandling right now, asking somebody to cash out him some vagina. Boy, get out. Boy, don't start with me. The day is Wicked Wednesday. I will go
You
there.
need to get some moderators in your chat so they can get shit like that blocked.
Yeah. I'm trying to work on it, barbecue. I'm trying to get it there, man.
Go over to the YouTube side, and then anybody that you trust to be a moderator, click on their name, and or it might not be clicking on their name. There will be 3 dots that appear over on the right side. Click those 3 dots, and then it will give you the option to make them a moderator.
that's what I need to learn, because I need to learn that too, because I don't got nobody moderating my stuff when I'm.
Yeah, I need some moderators.
Because stuff like that, technically YouTube can ding you for it. So say somebody is what? Yeah, that's why you want moderators in your chat. So any bullshit like that happens, you can go get it checked.
Wow.
Moderator can put the time out, block them, all that good stuff.
Wow.
I had
That's
somebody
crazy.
come on, and their screen name was
What was it?
boys and girls. Man, I cussed it out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'd have blocked him. I remember him.
That one had popped into my chats a couple times, and we finally got it blocked before.
Also,
Yeah.
he known for doing it.
Yeah, he
So
jumped into everybody's chat.
That's somebody that is running the circles, going from chat to chat. They see, like, maybe they saw a bug in one of my chats or something, so then they went and saw a bug, and then maybe they saw
Yeah. They chat hot.
Yep.
They
He
chat
had
hot.
me out, though. I will say that. He
Hey,
had me
because
out.
look, ski now. This is what I've been doing to people. What's up, Chan? Chinese lady Chan, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? Y'all, I want y'all to say hello to Chinese lady Chan in the chat. That is the first Chinese Vietnamese lady that lives in Tennessee. Salute.
Hey.
Nah, that's my dog, man. I ain't talked to Chan in a minute. He been hiding from me. But yeah, bro, like I want moderated. Man, I got this bad computer, man. I got an alien computer and don't know how to work it. And like I've been want to like start doctoring up my YouTube videos and make them look more professional. You know what I'm saying? Like just putting a little more care into it. You know, to people watching, give them something to look at. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, bro. Like I just don't be having the time though, because I had the time to sit down, and before I know it, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like I squared so much stuff in 4 days because I knew these people were gonna call me. I was supposed to came to work Monday, but they gonna call me last night, 4 this morning, midnight. They called me tomorrow. You gotta go to work.
Yeah, I got an Ace computer that I bought especially just for video editing. I just gotta
Yep.
learn how to get in there and learn how to do
And listen, I got the Alien Gear. That's the game computer, and then I got a gaming Asus computer that I got on Black Friday because I got it first. And I was like, it's a bad computer. I mean, because the dude at Best Buy was like, bro, you got a good computer. Like, if you're YouTube and this the perfect man, I don't know how to use that money. It ain't doing me no good. I just go live on it. You know what I'm saying? And then I get frustrated because as soon as I get a rhythm into it, now I got to stop this and go do something else. And then go do this. And then when I do have Saint there, we really can't have the time just to get into
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I be wanting to add videos on my live, you know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff. Once I learn how to do it, it's over with. Whoever the live game, I'm finna change the live game on you. And see, I'm used to doing this here. I'm used to paying people. I'm tired of paying people when I can do it myself.
Yep, I'm the same way.
Yeah, man, because I need to learn it anyway, just in case. What if I get to the point where I can't pay nobody? I got to be able to do it. So, yeah, bro.
It's just a time to sit down and editing. People telling me it's really what's take up your time.
But I don't even care. Look, I got a video right now. I was editing that video. I just dropped a reel, and I'm editing that video right now. Like, and I've been on it for an hour. And before I know it, I looked up like, "Ooh, it's time. Time is up." And I was like, "Damn!" So I've been sitting here 3 hours, and like I'm still sitting there waiting. You know, I could drive, but if it break down, then it'll be my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's front end steering. I don't want to run into nobody. But
Yep.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, but once I get it though, ski now, I'm gonna pay somebody literally though. My son and he go to media tech. He doing media art, so I'm gonna go pay one of them kids that's good to take his camera and give me an intro and an outro. I'm gonna pay for that. And line it up on my computer to where I can drop it into my lives and my everything and make it look more professional. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go and pay somebody to do that. And then if I just have to pay somebody to shoot me a video, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so
you know, because
I'll when I got some free time, I'll work on something where I'll just go back through your videos and stuff, kind of hack some stuff together, make you an intro and outro. At least it'll be something until you can.
Until I can get
do something that you really want. But and if you like it and you're like,
I leave it. I just leave it.
You trust it for me, then leave it. Whatever.
And see, that's the good thing about the Bug Nation. You see, the Bug Nation, we all help each other and we help others. You ever ski now? I appreciate that, bro. Because man, like it's and it's like, is it me? Is it me skiing or have you noticed that your views drop?
Yeah.
Anything I got with a gun in it, the views have did this.
Yeah, it ain't, the YouTube ain't for. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Even if you at the range, you being safe, they still they still act crazy.
Say this fool say Raiders in the building, bro. Have you ever heard? Deep can't kill us, homeboy. What's up, PW Woods, man? Good people. Yeah, PW Woods, what's going on, man? PW Woods, good people too, bro. Like, barbecue is good people. Yeah, he's awesome guy, man. Fat lad, he crazy. You say he got raid in the building. Boy, they can't kill us. Did you not know we here, we there, we everywhere, we in the air? How you gonna spray raid in the air? You can't kill the air? But yeah, bro, like, I'm just trying to do it. Like, in YouTube, this little, man, it's like we fighting AI.
Yeah.
It's keywords triggering this. The wrong title trigger that. It's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy.
I was just overlooking at your page. Let's say biggest thing we need to work on is probably your thumbnails.
Right, I know they suck.
And say, yeah, it looks like you're just letting YouTube just do whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I do.
You ain't doing nothing.
I do because listen, I had the software for thumbnails on my dang on phone, and it took up all my space. I was like, man,
What were
come
you
on.
using?
Uh, Fillmore 9 and
Yeah, forget that. Well, that's good for editing your videos and stuff. Download Canva.
Canada.
Canva.
T- oh,
Canva.
listen, send it to my DM. That's all you have to
Yep.
do.
Yep.
Send it to my
That's what
DM,
I'm using
man.
for all my thumbnails.
You
Yeah,
said
because you have
CFN
some good
what?
thumbnails,
That's what people be telling me.
man. You
I
do.
look at them and I'm like, every once in a while I'll knock out a thumbnail where I'm like, oh shit, that looks good. But most of the time I'm like, oh, this will do. But then I've got a couple people that are actually using me to make thumbnails for them, and then they just throw me like $20 a month or something, and then I just make as many thumbnails as they need throughout the month.
See, you messed up now, but I'm still gonna look into it. But you messed up now. You done told your draws now, homeboy. You done missed. What's your cash out? Zelle.
Yeah, but
I pay you up for 6 months.
it's kind of cool now though, because there's been times where I'll make a thumbnail for people and they won't use it for like 6 weeks after. I'm like, holy cow, it took you a while to use that after
Oh
it
yeah,
hasn't been
that's kind of
there.
insulting too.
But I'll see the thumbnail and be like, oh shit, that looks good, and then be like, oh shit, I made that.
What's up, fat man? I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Look, I got to put that on the screen, y'all. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. My boy Lonzo supposed to made me. I'm gonna put him on blast again. A thumbnail for my boy $2. You know, I got $2 drip sauce. I got a whole video loaded up. But somebody ain't make me a thumbnail. Hmm. Say fool, Lonzo. The fool. The fool, man. He make me sick sometimes, dog. But that's still my dog. You my boy. But yeah, that's my biggest thing though. My thumbnails, and GSG told me that too. GSG was like, "Bro, your thumbnails trash." I'm like, I know. I try. I even
Now
the
is that
last
for your live or just
That's the
doing a video?
that's for my
that's like your
video.
hook. That's your hook for everything. Is your thumbnail. That's the first thing people see. They're not looking at the title. The first thing they see is that giant thumbnail. Then they might look at the title after that. But if the thumbnail ain't catching their eye, they're scrolling.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right. You're right. Cause people are visual.
yeah.
People are visual.
I'm gonna have to work on my laptop, man. I'm gonna have to do a video, download, put that motherfucker in there and go for it.
And go for it. And
Yeah.
I know. Listen, I got this bad Microsoft. The Asus, he got some bad software on there, but I don't know how to work it.
Yeah.
Cause to be honest, man, I ain't touched a computer in probably like 4 years, man. I pay other people to do this stuff, man. Even with my
That's
little
the same thing
businesses,
with me.
man. I got other people doing that, man. Yeah, I ain't got time for all that, man.
I'm
Real
the same
talk, man.
way.
I'm like,
So
I
I'm gonna
pay
get
people.
into it and go and get a computer that specializes in doing video editing. And I
Yep,
ain't
and
touch that
see,
computer since.
and I know. Listen, because I know if I can go and get that up, then maybe I can do marketing for some of these companies. You get what I'm saying? Because I learned you don't have to have a lot of subscribers to do marketing. I know a lady had 90 subscribers, but she doing marketing for big companies.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna say she had good thumbnails. She had good presentation on the videos. And I was looking at my videos. It's a lot of videos. I'm gonna go back and revamp and just I'm gonna do it over because I'm at 1,000 now and I'm almost at enough watch hours to monetization. So I'm gonna go back and see what they deem unword. And I was looking for the copyright things because I was going through my YouTube studio on the computer, and I had like 5 copyrights for some music that I got off YouTube. And I was like, how would you give me a copyright when I got the music from off YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
That's stupid.
man, I don't know, man. These people crazy.
Well, the music. Are you saying that you own the copyright to the music?
No, they said they gave me a copyright warning saying, yeah, like they saying that I'm using somebody else's music, but you put the music up there for me to use.
Oh, so it was off of the YouTube soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack. You know, when you go to the music.
Did you give the credits or put the credits in the description?
Okay.
Which I don't see why that would matter because if it's on YouTube, it should. I don't
It
know.
should,
It,
eh, and
I
that's
I
my
know
deal.
that's something that has come up recently where like if you're using, especially if it's copyrighted music or anything, you're supposed to put the credits to it in the description.
Right.
That way, if anybody is looking for it or anything like that, then boom, they can go find it and go hunt down that particular song so they can do whatever the heck they want to do with it.
But that's crazy because I feel like if YouTube already certified this song, we shouldn't have to go through all that.
You would think, but
It's just another way to make them get free advertising off you and they don't pay you for it.
mm,
Yeah, yeah. Hit it on the head.
let's say now I know Bug has IG. Skillionaire, do you have IG?
Yeah, but Jay Billionaire Production.
Okay. Let's say because I was over looking at both of y'all's channels, you guys don't have any links in your about section. I ain't trying to, be picking your guys' stuff apart, but
I think I just put my
I do.
Facebook in there.
I
I
thought
think
I
I
thought I
just
got
put
I thought I got my
nope,
Facebook and my YouTube in there. My YouTube is not in
nope.
there. What's going on, me the people?
Well, what are you talking about? No, not on IG. On
Waiting on the
YouTube.
truck. Waiting on tow truck. I mean waiting on the mechanic. Front end shook. It made all my phones drop. So he told me to park it and wait on the mechanic.
See, now he's doing all kinds of work stuff. He's bougie.
Yeah. I'm not bougie, bro. Like I'm not bougie. And we've been sitting here for like 4 hours.
Not bougie. Bought a Knights armament. He ain't
We're
bougie,
in El
man.
Paso, 28 miles outside El Paso. You know this right here, exit 42 for El Paso. I was thinking it, but he told me to. Sam told me to park it. No, mechanic Mike. Mike said just because I was on 40, I was at exit 44, and he was like, "Man, take it. If you can take it to a truck stop, just go to the truck stop." Because what I was gonna do was take it to Penske right there in El Paso. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but he said we on the clock, so that's all that matters.
right.
We on the clock.
Yeah, but yeah. So if you guys go
We
to
have
your,
42. We have 42 at the truck stop. What is this? Fuel Express. Express Fuel.
oh, that's a shitty truck
You guys
stop.
use the
What you do?
restroom? Oh, it's right there.
Ain't nothing
Yeah.
never good having that express
That
fuel. Come on.
ain't nothing never good. Except for a couple of lot lizards ain't into them, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bougie for that.
He said, "Hey, I told you my lizard story when I was driving truck, and she didn't even knock on my door. I say it's just something I witnessed while she was out walking the friggin'
Huh?
parking lot. I was like, oh my god,
Now the wind pushed me. You didn't feel us go off the road? The wind caught me coming up. Like I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. Slow this baby down. That's when that front end started doing this here. That baby was like, I was like, man. I was like, oh hell, nah, I ain't finna drive this. I done had a ball joint to break on me before. That's that front end. Tires Instagram all week and Facebook. Stop calling. But me the people, I don't have a CB in here. That's the next thing. But I'm gonna get a CB, a Bluetooth CB, so I can start talking crazy to people on the highway. So you know, yeah.
again, bougie,
Again, bougie. Now,
Bluetooth
bro.
CB,
I
Bluetooth CB. You
now,
don't
but
want to
because
have that
listen,
thing dangling down,
I,
reach up, do your yelling, then be all pissified and just letting that thing go friggin' wheeling back up on the little friggin' bike keeper and smashing to the top of the dash and everything. Oh, come on.
no barbecue. Only reason why I'm gonna get a Bluetooth CB is because they be back there asleep. And if I got a CB, I'm gonna be in here going, yo, yeah, yeah. They ain't gonna never get no damn sleep. And I don't need him tired while he driving when it's time for me to go sleep. I need him to get his rest. I don't want to feel the truck
Damn
doing this
right.
here.
Let's
I
say,
don't, I done had a couple of drivers that feel like I was on the seesaw.
Oh
No,
no.
man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, my nerves shot. But it's time for me to drive. I'm like, this is skid stop.
Right.
Like,
you guys' balls way bigger than mine because no way in hell I ever did team driving. No way.
say, man, look, and we have to, but you know what?
What's going
Team
on, bro?
driving,
Yeah.
one of the
Oh,
things, man, me the people you crazy. Yeah,
You been
keep
on
the side
TikTok?
of the rubber down. Look, check it out. I team drive because in my company, and I think we the only lot with wheel call, right? Dallas is the only lot with wheel call. So that means if something happen, I can take off work as long as I want. As long as I let them know what's going on, I can have my job. So
Nice.
the wheel call really be helping me out because especially with all them deaths that happened last month, and then my mama was sick, and I was taking a lot of time off because other than that, I'd have just quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it,
Yeah.
my family come first. I can get another job.
Yep.
Right now,
Well,
CDLs is a black card. Yeah, I can get another job. I don't
especially
got time for
truck
that.
driving. Let's say
Yeah,
they're out there everywhere.
and
Hell, that's
look,
before I lost my vision. They're out there
hey,
everywhere now. I can't even
everywhere.
imagine what it's like.
And worst come to worst, I'll go to my savings and just go buy a truck. I'll go buy me a spank brand new 18 wheeler paid for cash and get the road and get my money back. I'll go get me a king cab. So I might have a stand up shower, a king size bed in my truck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be in this truck so long, I'm going to make it comfortable. Hey, I deck it out. Refrigerator, hot plate, microwave, satellite TV, a big screen TV in the back, and I'll be humping it trying to put in 500-600 miles a day if I can. If I can get 560, 550, I'm cool a day. When it'll be my own truck, so it'll run fast as I want it to run. But in a safe way, I try to do 550 at the most a day. That's my cap, 550 a day. You know what I'm saying? But I said like this here because I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, man, when my mom was sick, I was like, bruh, these people come talking crazy, I'm gonna go buy a truck, and I just put somebody in it while when I'm not in it. But other than that, I'm to the point now I really want to drive by myself because all drivers can't drive and everybody not sanitary. There's some nasty people around here. I mean nasty. And then I done had co-drivers. I'm on the phone talking, anybody know me, I got a foul mouth. So I'm talking crazy. So they can hear me talking crazy. So you can imagine by my response what's being said to me. And in the back, all you hear is this, y'all. Why you laughing, scared
Nope.
now? Scared now, look, this thing ain't as thick as you think it is. So I hear,
Nope.
and then you feel it, the truck. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I said, I got a trick for that ass. I hit them brake. Yeah, you gonna stop that, homeboy. I want to catch a charge, man. I had to call one of my union stewards and be like, man, bruh, this ain't cool, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here talking crazy to the lady on the phone. I'm talking real greasy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking low. No, yeah, chicken. Yeah, yeah. They were killing chicken. Yell me the people that were killing chicken. I mean, you hear about that. Listen, man, sound like, listen, this a loud truck. For you to hear this, cause you working. You
Oh God, yeah.
working.
People don't realize how noisy the inside of a cab of
A
a semi
18
is.
wheeler. Listen, this cancels a lot of noise. Right now, y'all don't hear nothing because this is a blue parrot. This thing cancels.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, if I put them ear pods on, you'll be like, what you say? I can't hear you. I can't
Yep.
hear you. I can't hear you. You sound like you're muffled. Shh. Man, trucks are loud. Unless they new. When
Yeah.
they new, they kind of quiet. But once they get old, once you get 100,000 miles on them, it's over with. It thing loud.
Yep.
Like,
Friggin'.
yeah, bro.
So when I
Yeah,
worked
man.
corrections, friggin', I was a per diem, so first shift, second shift, third shift, it didn't matter, whatever the hell they scheduled me. And I was going around doing my 30-minute rounds. It was about 11:30 at night, and I had never caught anybody whacking it until this
Oh
night.
man,
And my
he
thing
burnt
was
you up.
like, you can friggin' wait and for the guard to go by, and I'm like, okay, now we're gonna go to Spank Bank because we know rounds are about every 30 minutes. Um, so I don't know if maybe he was just taking his time. Who knows? But I'm
He was
going
making
around
love in
and
his hand.
I look through the door window like I'm supposed to, all that, make sure everybody's in their bed and alive and all that happy horse shit. And he's under a sheet and he's going to town. And I was like, I couldn't resist. The door frames there were solid steel, and then the doors were solid 2 inches thick wood. Um, and they kind of pushed out because of the air system and all the cells. So when you hit these things,
Boom, boom, boom. It's loud.
Yeah. I mean, bam. Wake up the whole
Matthew,
pond.
shut up. Shut up, Matthew. Matthew talking about he like you. Shut up. Don't give me that thought. But anyway.
I hammer fist against this friggin' door, and the
Boom, boom,
noise
boom.
was made. It sounded like a damn gunshot went off in there, and I was just like, "You're gonna rip it off!" I go do the rest of my rounds. I get down to my desk, and the friggin' intercom system's buzzing. And, I mean, it was buzzing like 5 seconds after, and I just click it, go to bed, and I turn it off. And he hit it again. I go to bed, turn it off, and did that like 3 times. I just finally hit the cancel button on his thing where he can't keep buzzing, and it will keep it turned off for 5 minutes, and they just get bored at that point and go to bed. Next morning he comes down. He's like, "Officer Berger, I'd like a grievance form, please." I was like, "Yeah, sure,
Oh,
no
you want to write a
problem."
grievance on you?
Yeah. And so the grievances,
'Cause-
they would fill those out, and then there's a locked black box that the counselors would come down, open the box, and any grievances would go directly to the warden. And I was like, "Anything I can help you with? Something going on?
Look at this fool.
If I can help with anything, let me know." He's like, "What you did last night was pretty fucked up." I was like, time out. I was like,
Hold on.
think about this for a second. I was like, "I promise you, I will hit print." I was like, "Because I want you to write this grievance." I was like, "But you got to promise me you're going to tell the truth and tell the warden that you were beating your dick." And I hit the door frame and friggin' yelled, "You're going to rip it off."
Scared the life out of you.
I
Scared
was
the
like,
life out of
"Please
you.
tell me you're going
You made
to
it hard.
write that on the grievance." I was like, "Because I cannot wait to get called into the friggin' warden's office to discuss this."
Yeah.
Stood there for about 5 seconds and thought about it. And then "You're an asshole," and just walked away. Like,
But look,
I was
you
really
could have wrote him up. You could have wrote him up for that.
I didn't care.
I know. I'm just saying though, because if he was at Dallas County, them helpers, like he said, if they didn't like it, what's going on, positive vibe? If they didn't like it, they didn't want to see that thing, man.
Oh yeah.
If they didn't want to see that thing, say, man, they'll write your ass up, man. I done seen dudes get like, man, I know some chicks that worked at Dallas County used to write dudes up on GP because they won't get nothing at home and they get mad at them and just, they didn't even like them. They didn't like them probably because they had a big pickle or something. And man, they used to write them up, bro. And I used to listen to them. We be at the bar and they talking about this. I wrote him up. He was up there hitting that thing up. I'm walking through there. When bitch stop wearing clothes that's tight as hell. You got clothes look like this here. And bro, my little people up there say, man, your homegirl be coming in here, her clothes so tight, man. I'm talking about, boy, I be want to kill to her. I said, bro, man, don't do it. She setting you up. It's a setup. She gonna write your ass up. You just set up, man. Don't do it. She gonna write you up, man.
After talking to a lot of the inmates, because like I heard all kinds of stories, but essentially what I got was the female that was working that day could look like a homeless Rosie O'Donnell.
They didn't give a damn. It's a woman.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they're like, when you haven't seen a woman in 8 months, it'll do.
That look good, then.
Oh, man.
Bruh, my brother, man, God bless his dead. My brother, he passed now, man. My brother had went to jail. He copped out to a robbery charge. But they didn't even do the robbery, but he was just sitting in jail for a year. You just got tired. He just copped out to get his time. He got tired of sitting there. And so he was knocking off this guard and before they sent him to Woodsville, Texas. It was this private prison in the TDC. He was knocking off this female guard. And he said that he was like, bro, man, I was knocking them down. So we in the street and we saw one of the guards, right? And she had a gray TDC uniform, Texas Department of Corrections, with the blue shield. He was like, hey, you got that kill shield on. And so she turned around and she called him. He said, yeah, you used to fade that thing. And I'm thinking, he said he'll kill her. So I'm thinking he's literally running around here stabbing people. But basically he told me he was a jack-off artist. He used to jack off to the guards and they used to call that killing. And I was like, bro, you was a pervert. And he was like, man, I used to knock her off. I was like, bro, she looked like a wildebeest. He said she was fine then.
Yep.
Bro, listen, I promise you, this woman, this woman was horrific. I mean, this wasn't even no after 12. And he was like, Bob, we're punishing her. I said, man, she was Janet Jackson when I was locked up them 8 years.
Yeah, my mom did
But
correction. She was a
oh man, I
correction.
know. You weren't thinking about me and that fifth wheel plate. No, you wouldn't. Man, it's just, when you got older cats here, bro. You got a lot of older cats, man. I used to work with older cats at the school when I used to drive for Dallas County schools, and them older cats got. I thought we were some vulgar people. Them older cats be having some jokes, bro. He had them jokes, bro. Like, man, but they some perverts, bro. They some nasty people, dog. This is nasty, man. They jokes is horrible. You be like, man, you would lose your job for saying this out loud. Are you serious? Have you heard of sexual harassment? Like,
Hmm.
man. Look, he said he had to go to Abilene. We call Six Flags because he looked like an old man from Six Flags commercials. He hated it. See, y'all was the type of people that got rolled up for nothing. Y'all been leave them guards alone, man. If you don't got the pull, leave them guards alone, man. Leave them people alone. The guns and barbecue, you done drove trucks. You was a prison guard. What else you done did?
Oh, well, started out as a photo tech, did that for a few years, got into doing security and eventually armed security work, did that for a long time. Actually, basically did that, then started working corrections at the same time. Then the facility I worked at, you weren't getting ahead unless you had a in with the warden, and
Yeah.
I literally made $8.50 an hour with no benefits. And I mean, there was
Working in a
times where,
prison?
yeah,
Yeah, they benefits are horrible. Yeah, you don't make money working as My mama didn't
What's
make.
up, OG? $2.
like if you work at the state level or something here in PA, you'll make some good money. I mean, but I was per diem, so you weren't part of the union or anything. You didn't,
Oh yeah, they
none of that.
screwed you.
Yeah, so you would
Damn.
work your life away and have shit to show for it.
And they wonder why people smoking shit in the jail.
Yeah, so
850? You think you finna get me to work at a prison? Bro, look,
Right,
Dallas County was paying 16. Man, no. I'm not finna work up there with these. Man, hell no.
friggin'. So after
Yeah,
that, hmm I quit the corrections after a little over a year or so. Kept doing the armed security work. Worked in a gun shop while I went to school for truck driving. And then, because I'm actually a certified gunsmith, I went to school for gunsmithing way back when. And then after all that, started driving truck, and I still did armed security and unarmed security gigs on the side on the weekends here and there.
and that's what I'm finna do back. I'm finna get my license reinstated because I used to do armed security. Man, I'm gonna get my license reinstated just to work at the club on the weekend.
There you go.
Yeah, like that was good money because you can make a lot of money at the club. People
The
coming
only
in, you catch
problem
them with
is,
drugs, they'll pay you for you to
Mhm.
flush that down the toilet or give it to the officer. So it's a lot of benefits of it.
Yeah, the only problem is if DOT catches you doing that shit.
Hold on. He said, look. Me the people said, ask him if he was in there to help me or if he needed to close up shop and take care of business. He changed his tone real fast.
Who?
This was me the people say. He said I came back in the yard once and nodded the head at the guy and say, "What's up?" He thought I wanted to fight, and he said, "So when I went to the bathroom, he walked up behind me. I asked. He said, "Okay, I get it now." He said, "I asked him if he was there to help me, or if he needed to close up shop and take care of business." He changed his tone fast. See, that's crazy. See, me the people crazy. Me the people one of them dudes. Me the people one of them dudes that gonna tell dude, say, man, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. I am a warrior. Me the people one of them people. He
You're
one
like,
of
you
them
gonna hold
dudes,
my
y'all.
pocket.
Me say, come here, you gonna hold my pocket when we walk down here. You hear me?
Mhm.
You hold my pocket.
Yeah,
The
one
best
thing
part,
one
what
for
I
me was jail. I can't do no jail time. Sorry.
Hey, look,
I'm too
I am.
old.
Listen, I'm an amateur gunsmith because I ain't certified in it. But everything I learned trial by error, and then
Mhm.
I got to give my props to three people. These three people, man, I love
You're
these
welcome.
people
You're
dearly.
welcome. I know you're gonna say Guns and Barbecue. You're welcome.
Guns of Barbecue number one. Lee's Guns and Irvin, Lee's Guns and Gun Parts, Jeff Lee. That man taught me a lot. That man got over 40 years in gunsmithing. My boy,
Nice.
Newberry, Robin Newberry. He formerly owned Target Time. He a police officer now. Him and Lance Anderson. He a constable for Dallas County. Them two guys, them three guys, I've learned so much because they never fix nothing for me. Especially Jeff Lee, he'll make me tear it down and tell me what to do. And if I didn't listen to him, I would sit there an hour until I get it right. You done yet? Goddamn, it took you that long? I mean, he would go off on me. And then he make you feel so bad, but talking crazy to you to where you think about it, you stop and you collect yourself and, oh, so you're not as dumb as you look. You know what I mean? He just give it to me. But man, look, I learned how to put a lever action together. I watched and learned how to build a 1911 from scratch. I mean, actually filing and everything, watching him and Mike, just watching him. I learned how to put an AR-15 together by Lance. Lance gave me a DVD of an AR-15 and the functions and gave me a armor's tool and told me to put this AR together. It was a strip load. And I put it together, came back to me, you done yet? You should be done already. And I put it together and it worked. Robert taught me the logistics of ARs, the gas blocks, that if the gas block off or is loose, you can have a single shot. Like, I learned a lot from them people, man. Them people,
Yep.
yeah.
That's
I
always
learned a
good.
lot from them people. And that's why right now I can troubleshoot any gun, man. Like, bro, I remember one time I had a Smith and Wesson, y'all, a Smith and Wesson Sigma, and people don't know this, but Smith and Wesson got sued by Glock back in the 90s behind the Sigma, which is the SWD.
Yep.
Smith and Wesson. They got sued by Glock because their gun was just like Glock, and I remembered that. So I needed a recoil spring. I couldn't find a Smith and Wesson recoil spring nowhere, and the one I found, he wanted $60 for it. Jeff Lee had a Glock from a Gen 2 Glock. You know, it wasn't a capture spring. It was the spring in the rod, the plastic rod. I put that baby together, stuck that baby on there, went out there. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're working, cooking with gas. I still got that gun.
That's what's
But
up.
I learned gunsmithing like that, and I read a lot of books, man. I read a lot of gunsmithing books, and just look at a lot of, man. YouTube will teach you anything you want to know.
Anything you want to know? Yes, for real.
YouTube will teach you anything you want to know. But
So I
gunsmith, you
learned
need to
how
learn
much
how to.
stuff I know.
Like, I wish I could. Hold on, I can't. I can do it on here though. Watch this, you guys. I'm gonna show y'all something that happened to me. I had built Tramika a AR-15, and I got this particular upper from Bear Creek, and the upper, the gas block came loose. And I'm gonna show y'all what happened. This what happened when the gas block come loose.
That's why people need to make sure that they stake them bolts.
Yeah, you got to stake those bolts. Watch this. Hold on. Let me get to the part. Hold on. Bug dance. There we go. Here go my ignorance, y'all. Check this out. You're gonna see it in just a second. Let me get as close as I can to it. Don't you hate when two people shooting at the same target? Watch. Here we go. Watch this.
Oh, something hit your hand.
It burnt my hand up. When I tell you it burnt my hand up, it burnt. Look, y'all, all this, it scorched it. The gas block came loose and worked its way forward and got, man, the gas released, and I had a big circle here, and it took like 2 days to get the carbon out my hand. But all this was burnt, so you couldn't just wash your hands like you want to, and so I've just, lightly. But it took about 3 days. 3 days to get that out, man. And I was like, man, I knew exactly what happened because I told him what I heard it. Yeah, but I was like, pop, 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 poof. And I heard it. I was like, shit. And I you know how you have one of them delay rations. So now I'm getting rails, man. Get you some rails to cover your gas block, man. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Yep.
Yeah. All right, me the people, man. Appreciate you for coming in, but like, um,
New People's a good dude.
yeah, he good dude, man. I love that dude. Like in the live, I come through, he come through and show love. He remind me of you, like Guns and Barbecue, man. I never told you this, but when I first started YouTube and nobody used to watch my lives and nobody was watching my videos, I was like, man, screw this. And then I look up under there, I see Guns and Barbecue, and then I see him with the cowboy head. I was like, man, shit. If I got one person to like me, that's all,
Right.
bro.
That's
I
it.
promise you, bro. I probably had 10 subscribers. And man, this man was on here, dude. Like, boom, on it, on it, on it, on it. And I was like, man, you know what? Man, let me go to it. Now look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't give up. 'Cause I was finna give up, y'all. I promise. I was
And
finna give
so
up, bro.
now everybody's out there like that damn honky. He got us stuck with this guy now.
And then look, and this the crazy when he told me he was like he legally blind. I was like, what? He's a gunsmith, truck driver, photographer.
Well, I promise.
Uh,
I ain't done no truck driving since I lost my vision. I promise.
I know. Say, look. If I see y'all, hit y'all, bro. It don't no matter. I'll hold the steering wheel for you and tell you. Hit the gas,
I
buddy.
still probably
Hit
drive
the
better than half
gas.
the friggin' new guys out there. Anyways.
Oh my God. Listen, dude. These dudes. Hold on. Let me tell you what I get tired of seeing. This is what I get tired of seeing, y'all. I get tired of seeing 15 people in one truck. I know y'all got one ELD. You don't got more than two drivers in the truck, bro. Y'all, when I tell y'all, man, it's about 5, 10 people in the truck. I dropped the link for whoever want to come in. You can see 5 or 10 people, and then you see the back open up like this here, y'all. Y'all can't see now because it's dark, but you see the back coming up. They switching. I was like, man, how many people you got in that truck? That truck ain't never stopping. Man, bro. And it's these foreigners. It's these foreigners, man. And they can't drive a lick.
Mm.
How you can't look? I'm gonna show y'all the fuel aisle right quick. This the fuel aisle because I'm right here pulled to the side. Y'all see the fuel aisle, man?
Mm-hmm.
How you can't drive in between that? How you hit the fuel aisle? Man, I done seen some stuff, bro. Say $2 know what I'm
Now,
talking about, cause $2 is a driver. He know what I'm talking about. $2 is a driver, bro. He know what I'm talking about, and he can tell you it's getting crazy out here in these trucks, man. And listen, I feel like this here. If you spend this much time in the truck, they should allow you to take your gun in all 50 states that you drive because you should need one. Cause the crap that goes on at these trucks, especially look, we in El Paso on this corridor, El Paso, Brownsville, all that crap,
oh
Kingland.
God, yeah.
You, oh man, it's dangerous down here, dog. Even New Mexico and Phoenix, it's dangerous on this border, man. It's man. Scared enough, man. So you got it good. You just sit in the warehouse and give out your parts.
That's it. That's it. Love it.
Man, we got to deal with these people. We got to drive for these people.
But I ain't dealt with the public in my son 12. I ain't dealt with the public in gotta be
Yeah,
about
at a
12
long time,
years.
huh?
Yeah.
Really say what I can say we don't really deal with the public, huh? Not really.
Not
Except for
really.
when we come to a truck stop. Like
Yeah.
but then like this job's so cool. Hell, all you gotta do is hit this little blue button right here and pull off. You gonna unhook it, hit the blue button and pull off and pull up to the next one, snag it,
Mhm.
and go on about your business, man.
You just gotta worry about, like you said, like if you're not partnering with somebody, you gotta nap or some.
Yep.
I know, you back in the day, you would hear truck drivers getting robbed at rest stops.
Oh, it's happening. They just not talking about it. You think they're gonna publicize something that they got a shortage in drivers? You think they're gonna publicize that don't don't stop in Phoenix and when somebody in Phoenix asks you, hey, you got a light that they finna jack you? They don't want people to know that.
But it used to be a
You
thing
think
back in the 90s. You used to see them all the time talking about truck drivers getting killed at the rest stops.
yeah. And see, like he said, $2 said this not the real public. Because think about most truck drivers are, people that's trying to change their life, but some of them still got it in them.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Some of them still be on, yeah, like real talk. Some of these people still be on the foolishness.
Oh yeah.
I don't look since I've been driving for this company. I probably got into it like twice, but I try to keep my anger down. You know what I'm saying to a bare minimum. I don't be trying to mild out to nobody. Want nobody to say nothing to me. Cause if they don't say nothing to me, we don't have no problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no problem. I try to stay out their way.
Absolutely. Stay out of mine. I
I
stay
try to
out
stay.
of yours.
What's up, Clover? What's going on? Oh, we got Clover Tech in the house.
What's up, Clover?
Oh
Tech?
snap!
There we go. What's up, Mr. Tech? I got barbecue and tech, man.
Yo, bro, what's happening?
We Man, we got this a chocolate vanilla swirl going on today. What's
Yeah,
going on, y'all? What's going on, Tech, man? You been all right?
yeah.
Yeah, how's everything been treating you, man?
It's all going, man. I can't complain a whole heck of a lot. A lot of people have it a lot worse off than I do. So
Say, look, he said he was driving bootleg in the 90s. Man, these people crazy. Being crazy, man. Yeah. Yep, you right, $2. $2 say you got to act up every once in a while. But you know what? You don't know what people got in these trucks anymore.
Nope.
So I just be quiet, man, because my company don't allow us to be armed. So I just I don't feel like trying to stab. You ain't to take a knife to a gunfight. I just let these people have it, bro.
Yep. That's it.
if sometimes the
Yep.
best
And
thing you can do is just keep your mouth shut. You know what I mean?
mouth shut. Hey, look, it's one of the things that they told me in security. That thing between your nose and your chin could get you in trouble, get you out of trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut your damn mouth.
Guarantee you.
Yeah, man. I do it, man. I let them be, bro. Cause it ain't that worth it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't too close to me talking crazy,
Right.
you out of arm's reach. I'm just gonna go get in the truck and dip off. Cause I'm like, damn, do I want to mess up 2 grand a week, 3 grand a week?
No. No, sir.
No
For
way.
this dude, yeah, like, hell no, I don't want to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good gun.
Right.
That's some ammo.
Yep.
That's some ammo. I'm not gonna throw that away behind one of these jokers that don't got nothing going for himself. He mad because he's
Yeah.
probably making $600 a week.
You got way more to do.
I like, nah, man, dude. Say, Clover, I've been seeing you posting these nice little firearms, man. How you like the Garrison 45?
I don't have a Gerson 45. That's 10 millimeter. Talking about the brown one?
Oh, yeah, that's my bad. Excuse me. I apologize for
Yeah, it's 10
disrespecting your gun.
millimeter.
How you like the Garrison 10 millimeter? How,
It's
how does the
it's awesome.
Garrison shoot
It's
compared to
awesome.
the Taurus?
Oh, it's leaps and bounds better. Fit and finish is better. Trigger's nicer. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. And the
Wow.
Taurus is not too shabby.
Nah, not for a 45. It's awesome.
You know. But yeah, Gerson, man, Gerson's cranking out good stuff. They have been for a while. Their Beretta
Yep.
copies are solid. Their Benelli
Yeah.
copies are, and the shotguns are solid. And this 1911, man, it's the first 1911 I've got from them. But I've heard good things from other people. I just didn't get one. I haven't never picked up a 45 because I've been being told by them that the 10 millimeter is going to come out for like 2 years now. So I've been waiting on the 10. I'm a much bigger 10 millimeter fan than I am 45 ACP. So why not?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I
You know
agree.
what my two favorite rounds are. Now, you remember at one time they weren't making 10 mil, they weren't cranking out the 10 mil ammo.
Hey, it
But
wasn't
you
as
know my
popular
favorite,
once upon a time.
yeah, and see what my favorite round is, and I don't understand why it's not available. I mean, it behooves me. Like I'm like baffles my mind. It's mind boggling. Like 357 Sig. Why isn't that not on the shelf?
Yeah. You know what? I bet they're not devoting a whole lot of time to making it. You know, um, a lot of people when they think about these ammunition manufacturers, they think that they're just 24/7, 365. They're cranking out every caliber, and they don't. They tool up and they tool down.
Yep.
And
Hmm.
especially when you get times like now with when you got workforce issues. We've still got massive workforce issues in this country. But for the last couple of years, that's been problematic, and then supply chain issues, and then you know uh, the panic buying and a whole host of other things. And so, at the end of the day, an ammunition company is a company; it's a business, and it's there to make money. At the end of the
Right.
day, and where are they going to make the most money?
Nah.
Making the stuff
Hmm.
that everybody is going to buy. Everybody is going to buy, right? And
22.
so
Right.
Yep. So they're gonna push the other stuff back, and it sucks, man. But that's unfortunately that's the way it is.
And see, this is what my thinking was. It seemed like I know Texas, Oklahoma. I even talked to Arkansas. They told 357 Sig. I know 357 Sig, Texas specifically. I know they told it. And 357 Sig is just awesome. It is the it is a awesome round, man. It's
They're
awesome.
starting to phase. The troopers, the Texas troopers are starting to phase back to 9 millimeter though. But
Yeah,
yeah,
everybody
but
going
you're
in
right.
line.
But you're right. They've been carrying it through 7.6 since about
Shit for years.
98 maybe or something like that. I want to say it was like late
96,
90s.
98, one of them. Late 90s,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They went to
Because it was so.
SIGs. They went to SIGs in 357 SIG.
Hmm. The P226.
Yep.
And I seen a couple of them with P229s. That's what made me buy my first one. My first P229, you know, was nice. And then I got the Legion with the rail because I wanted one with a rail if I could put a streamlight on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got the 226, 229. I got two 229s, 226, a 320.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 320
A
and
lot of a lot of people don't realize, but one thing that's interesting, talking about, and I got several buddies that are retired from Texas troopers, but they didn't adopt a semi-auto rifle until like 84 or 86, one of those 2 years. But before that,
Minute 14, wasn't it?
they used yeah, before that though they used Winchester 94s, lever action guns.
Love
And then I don't remember if it was 84 or 86. They moved to the Mini 14, and they kept the
Hmm.
Mini 14
For a
uh,
long time.
up until like the early 2000s, 2004 or something like that.
Do you remember this? You remember when that dude hijacked that truck driver from South Dallas? The black dude hijacked the white lady in the big red truck,
Yeah,
and they had all the SWAT driving behind the truck and all they little MRABs and all that putting
yeah,
on the show. And once they got into state territory, them state troopers rolled up on the side of the 18 wheeler with that Mini 14 hanging out the window. Boom, 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 and shot them rear tires out.
yeah.
Fuel leaking everywhere. I was like, man, state troopers don't play. They don't play. I
Right.
seen them. Listen, man. Listen, they doing about 60. He come out hanging out the window. You see him on live broadcast TV hanging out the window with a Mini 14, never missing it. That truck said, "Ooh," and just stopped in the middle. They had a little standoff. I
Right.
was like, man, yeah, man, I remember that. And that's when I knew they told the Mini 14s there. But a Mini 14 is really a underrated rifle. They had like the
I think it
one, what is
is.
that? The 180 series. The 180 series had barrel problems. You know the accuracy sucked. But these new ones outshoot an AR-15.
Mine
The,
is mine's on
I
par.
had
I'm not gonna say it's better than any of the ARs necessarily that I got, but I had no problem. But I mean, I do know people that have had problems with them. So
right.
I don't know if they went through a quality. Ruger's typically pretty good about their stuff, so I don't know if they went through a few years of bad quality control or what happened. But I got a good one, and it's an older model.
Yeah. I had the one. I had a 180 series. I got a 183,
Yeah.
and this the one I got. I got one on Gunbroker. It was a California. It was a California Department of Corrections. The
Uh,
gun had never been shot. It was beat up because you can tell they dinged. I had got in a 357.
yeah, dragging
It
it
had
up
a
and
lot
down
of
in a
dings
ticket.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
but it had never been shot. The barrel
Right.
was beautiful,
Yep.
and it was the one that had the made like what is the one the 556 AC, the ACR 556. You know the full auto one that the ATM told it.
Uh huh.
They had the barrel band with the sight on the barrel, and then
Right.
they had the brake. That's the one that they had. I got it, and they had the original folding stock on it. They
Yeah.
had the original Ruger folding stock, and I paid like $800 for it on Gunbroker. And
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Man,
I've got that brake. I've got that brake on mine. That's the only extra I've got on it. When I got it, thank God it come with the original furniture and all because it had a
right,
Butler. It was in a Butler Creek folding stock or something when I
hmm
got it, but the guy had the stock and all the
the
other
original
stuff.
stock."
Yeah, and I put all that back on it. So the only extra is that brake. But yeah, I like that brake, man. It makes it look mean.
Yeah, And see, I got the one that looked just like the 18. I had to redo the wood, man. I redid the wood because they had a lot of dings in it. I smoothed it out as much as possible, refinished it, um, put the same little tan burnish on it, and
Yeah.
it looks nice, man. It looks like you still see a couple little dings. It got a lot of little gouges in it, but you
Right.
know that it looked like that somebody just had it in a towel or something and was pissed off and just threw it down or something, you know.
Yeah.
But man, that gun shoots. And what I like about that gun, like here, like I'm in South, what's this, West Texas, South Texas and West Texas, and all that dirt and sand. Man, that gonna run.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
run. It'll run.
Yeah. Have you shot the Mini 30 before?
Yes.
Mini 30 is nice.
Listen,
I had
do
a
you
chance to
remember?
buy one a while back at a good price, and this was years and years ago, and I wish I had because Mini 14s and Mini 30s both, man. The price is just crazy on
Yeah, they want what, you $1,000 now. I haven't
them.
seen one
Yeah.
under a
Yeah.
thousand dollars.
Way more than I paid for mine. Way more.
In the minute 30, do you remember before the ban, they had the 55 round magazines? They used to
Uh-huh.
hang low out of them.
Mhm.
Oh man, you can't find that magazine right now. If you Google that magazine, it won't turn up no search.
Right.
It won't turn up no search for that magazine.
Yeah.
Man, that was the thing. Everybody had the 55 round stainless magazine to match the folding stock. Man, that
Right.
gun, and you could never get a good scope mount. You had to run a
Yep.
scope mount on the front
Yep.
to run a scope.
Yeah.
And then they made the ranch rifle and they put the scope on there. They came with the Leopold, or you could put the Leopold because they had the scope mount on it.
Right.
But man, that Ruger, that's an awesome gun. And that gun is what, legal in what, Massachusetts, California? I
Oh,
want to say it's
yeah. Except for magazine
the
restrictions.
mag capacity, yeah.
Yeah.
But the gun
Yeah.
legal.
And it's yeah.
The gun legal.
Um. Yeah. I don't shoot. I've got stuff than bigger than 20 rounds, but whether we're talking the Mini 14 or the AR or whatever, but I don't use them that much. I mean, I shoot 20s most of the time in all my stuff. 20 rounders is what I prefer. I just prefer that for if you got to shoot
Yeah.
prone and if you're
Prone.
shooting off of a table rest or um, anything 30 round, anything bigger, it gets in the way for that kind of stuff.
Well, like my EDC AR pistol, I have a 20 inside the bag, but I have like two 30s
Uh,
and a 40.
yeah.
Because that thing shoots so fast that the guys that trigger make that thing run.
Oh yeah.
But but for the most part, I keep a 20 in it to pull it out, and then it's just sexier with the 20 round in there. Especially if you got the old Colt Vietnam Max,
Yeah,
man.
something about
That
that. Yeah, yeah, they do.
man,
A 20 rounder to me just looks better in an AR than
the AR,
a
man. It's
30.
like I'm gonna show you a nice little
It's
picture right
probably
quick.
because that was the original issue, man. You know what I mean? So it kind of stays true to
Yeah,
that. So I'm not necessarily a purist when it comes to that, but I do. I think the profile just looks better with that.
yeah. That profile is sick, man. It's beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful with that little 20 round mag in there. It's just I love it. And you can maneuver it, especially if you're in a vehicle or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, let me show you this one. This is one of my old EDCs. I put it up.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's one of my old EDCs, but I kept a 20. Oh, like I said, old Vietnam metal mags,
yep,
the old GI mags, and just change out the followers. Get an anti-tip follower, and then you got a good gun. You got a good mag.
right.
You know, and that's all I used to do to them, man. Just change out the follower, change out the springs, do you know, do a little maintenance on them, and you have no problem on them. But I still have 30s and drums too, though. I got Beta C mags though. I don't buy those KCI, those Korean drum. I
Right.
get a Beta C mag. I'm gonna spend the good money one time, and you don't have to worry about it no more.
I don't own a single drum, so
On the what about the Surefire stick mags? I got a couple of those 100 rounds and 60 rounds. They work. They actually work though.
no. Only thing, the biggest magazine I've got is a 40 or 42 or something around. I've got some AK mags. They're like 40 or 42 rounds. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure though that's the biggest magazines that I've got on anything. Because even 22 magazines, the BX25 is the 25
Is
round
the
is the biggest I've got
yeah.
on any of those. So,
Hey,
but if you can't get it done in the difference between 20 and 30 rounds, I was like, it wasn't meant to be or something, man. That's kind of where I
I don't
come
know,
down.
but see, I used to think that. I used to think that until I saw a shootout in Louisiana, and the kids couldn't shoot worth nothing. The
Right?
guy can shoot. The guy can shoot. Hey, he got about three of them.
Yeah.
But when they buddies came, and when they buddies came, and they had 30 sticking out them Glocks, and then they had an AR with a drum on it, you was out. The more rounds is gonna win the battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who has the most ammo
Well,
wins in the end,
and
unless the
there's
police
something to
come
be
to
said.
intervene.
There's something to be said for having the ability to lay down some type of suppression fire, and
Suppressive fire.
there's reasons, I guess. I'm
Yeah,
just
but I wouldn't. I don't like. I carry my Glock. My Glock 17. I have seven 15 round mags, two 19 round mags with plus two. 17 two plus two extensions, and four
right,
30 round mags. That's what
right.
on me at any given time. But I'm like this. I travel a lot, so I feel like if I got that, I have that amount of rounds on me, and I got 10 mags for my AR. You know, I'm 2 3 hours away from the house. I can't run home. So I can't run home and get it. So if I have to fight, I got it with me now. I have it with me now. But normally, like I said, in the most urban environments, you might get off 230 round mags. By that time, here come PD.
Right.
PD coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, PD coming. PD coming. But I just got them because they're legal.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why
No, I
not?
don't. I don't have nothing against it. I mean, you buy what you want. But I tell folks, it's
Yeah.
your money. I tell you what I do.
Yeah.
I give you my opinions and whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't care. You do whatever makes you happy.
What up, Philly Slow? I'm gonna ask you this: is there any chance you know anybody that's trying to relinquish a 4570, a 4440, or 44 Henry? Big loop.
No, no, nothing comes to mind. Those Henrys are hard to find right now.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They shut down the factory for a year when the COVID stuff happened. Well, I don't think they actually shut it down. I think they're made in Connecticut, aren't they, Clover? Or Mass, one of those two. I can't remember which one
Yeah,
exactly.
they're made in a few different places. New Jersey, Michigan, somewhere else maybe.
They
Can't-
I
sent
didn't
me
know
out
they
of
had a place in Michigan.
Do what?
I didn't know they had a place in Michigan.
Yeah, yeah. As far as I know, they got 3 places. But yeah, the a lot of different things got them, man. And it's true with a lot of companies. Like when the social distancing thing went into effect, in order for them to keep going and stay in business, a lot of companies, especially when you're talking, factory manufacturing jobs, it got tough because you could only have so many employees per square foot. Like the government
Yeah.
was dictating that. So that cut their workforce way back. Well, if you're running a half, a quarter, 10%, whatever of your normal staff, you ain't gonna you gonna put out as much.
No, you're not.
That's the way it goes.
No. And then you know what's so crazy? They dropped the mask requirement, and these people still making you say you got to put a mask on. You got to put a mask on to come in this building. You got to put a mask on to spend your money here.
I know
Okay then.
healthcare, they still did it. I think you go any healthcare facility, they still forcing a mask.
I didn't have to. I went last week. I think it was last week to the doctor, and they had signs up, and some other people were wearing them, but they never once said anything to me.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They might have dropped it then.
but
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
federal judge. A federal judge stopped it, and Biden sued him for it.
well, it's
It-
not.
it's
it's not a horrible idea to wear a mask if you're going to the doctor or going into a hospital. That's kind of smart to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's the whole for me. It's the telling me I have to crap.
Thank you. That's my point.
You
The
know, it
choice.
has nothing to do
Don't
with
tell me.
whether or not it's safer to do it that way. I don't think anybody disputes that. Wearing a mask probably a good idea. Probably help. You know, whether or not it helps with the COVID is a totally different subject, but it does help with a lot. It can help with a lot of other illnesses and
Mhm.
things, and especially in an environment like a hospital or a doctor's office. Probably a good idea. But yeah, don't tell me I got to do it.
Oh, there was
Yeah.
one that got me. My ex went to the dentist a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about it, and she's like, "They told me to wear a mask." I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
So
I don't,
how they do any work? So I was allowed to take it off once I got in the room. I was like, "Ugh."
yeah, don't make a lot of
Just
sense, does it?
yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. You know, the crazy part that got me was you you tell me I got to wear a mask, and then Fauci got on the news saying that because the judge struck down the mask, like, dude, you don't run nothing. You should be in jail. They should lock you up. You should be in jail. I don't know why you ain't on charges. But what kills me, y'all, is I had I had a family member die from COVID, right? And so they died from COVID, and they had a $500,000 insurance policy, and they couldn't collect the insurance policy because they said that they took an experimental drug.
I wouldn't doubt it.
okay. um,
I was like, look, my mouth was like, what? And they was like, yeah, you voluntarily took experimental drug.
mm,
So, like 3 weeks ago, uh, I think I probably had COVID at least 3 different times.
I know
But
I had it twice.
and I ain't had no vaccine. But about 3 weeks ago, I had my yearly checkup thing. Of course, they draw blood, they do other things, they run all these tests, and tell you your cholesterol and you whatever the heck it is, right? And he said, "You want me to do an antibody test for COVID?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess."
What?
He's like, "Have you had the vaccine?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "You want us to run that?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, why not? I guess, right?" So he's like, "All right." He says, "Well, that has to go through a different place or lab or something, and but so we won't get the results at the same time." Well, like I don't know. A few days go by, and I get the results, all my other stuff, and I'm not even thinking about it. And then the doctor calls one day, and I'm like, "Oh man, I'm dying or something, right?" He done found something horrible
Hmm.
because how often does a doctor call you? And he's like,
Right.
"Hey, I got your results of your antibody test," and I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to call." He said, "Because I've never seen this." He said, "I've seen a lot of antibody tests." He said, "I've administered the antibody treatments, all this other stuff." He said, "So a normal, what would be considered normal if you go and have the antibody treatment done, right?" He's like, "Is
Hmm.
a 1 parts per million, some medical thing they use, right? One
Mm.
is their benchmark. Mine was 180,
Damn.
180 times.
So you got the
What
antibodies to fight it off.
what this would be considered normal antibodies? Yeah, 180 times." And I'm like, "So what you're saying is I'm immune to COVID?" He said, "No, no, it's not what I'm telling you." He said, "I'm just telling you." He said, "You can still catch it. You can still give it. Just because you got the antibodies don't mean anything." He said, "But if you get it, you're probably not going to be that sick." And I said, "Well, that makes sense. This last time I got it, um, I didn't hardly feel bad at all. First time I nearly died. Second time was a really weird, uh, more of like anxiety and things. It was really crazy. And then the third time, it's like I wouldn't even had known I got it had my wife not got it. You know, uh, kind of known that way. But uh, yeah, it's crazy. So human body does some amazing things if you just let it work.
Yeah. And so it'll build its own immunity. Instead of you getting all this foreign stuff. I don't know. I'm like this. Don't force me to do nothing.
Yeah.
and that's how I feel. Like, don't force me.
Oh,
If
there's risks with everything, man. There's risks with going and, think about the most routine surgery that's out there, right? Getting your tonsils out, or think about childbirth. How many people give birth every day? Women, not people, but give birth
right,
every day of the week, right? Uh, People still die from stuff like that, right? It's like there's complications to
hmm
all kinds of things. So, I sort of see it both ways. I mean, yeah, okay, I see, you know, people that are unreasonable about, you know, the potential the vaccine has to do some good, and I see people, unreasonable about it on the opposite side too. But at the end of the day, yeah, you're spot on, man. Don't tell me I have to. Give me the information, or let me look up the information and make up my own mind.
Yeah, they kind of here at my job by us being in contract with the city of Detroit. What they was doing was they were gonna actually charge me an extra $50, which was gonna be $100 a month, um, through my
for not
insurance
taking a shot,
without take what if I didn't take the shot.
Huh.
That's how they
they can't
got me
force
to
you.
get. That's how they got me to get it. And well, I end up getting it, but my wife ain't got it. My wife don't have the shot. My kids don't have the shot, but I end up getting the shot.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
some
You know,
girl.
I work for this company. I ain't gonna say their name. Before I came to this one where I'm in now, and they was like, "You got to take the shot, or else you can't come to work." And people don't realize that. And you tell me if I'm wrong, Clover and Barbecue. People don't realize that HIPAA does with your employee. You don't have to tell your employer your medical condition. That's what HIPAA fall up under for employers. So I don't have to tell you if I got the shot or not.
yeah.
So we had this one lady, and it was always a smart one. It was this little white lady. She said, "I'm finna talk to an attorney. We can do a class action suit. Who don't want to take no shot? Because I'm not taking no shot. There's not enough data on it." I said, "Well, I'm with you." So we signed the paper for the attorney or whatever. So it got to like 100 of us. Was like, "Nah, we're not going for this." So they was like, "Well, we're gonna send y'all home." And he was like, "Well," the attorney told him like, "Hey, well, if you send them home, we're gonna charge you $2,000 an hour for every day that they off
Right.
behind this COVID because you can't do that. It's against federal law." And he called out the statute and everything.
Yeah.
And when he said that, they settled with us for a nice little piece of change. I ain't gonna say how much, but they settled, and they paid all 100 of us. They paid us, and then I left the company and I came here, and it was crazy. And I learned from that moment then that these people can't make you do nothing. You just got to do the digging. It's just like common law. You got to learn. You got to go research stuff. You got to research and start doing your research and learning the law and using the law against them. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I work somewhere, I learned to learn that handbook so I can learn how to use that handbook to work against them and work in my favor. When you know the handbook, you know what I'm saying? So
Well,
I'm not.
my,
Ain't nobody forcing me to take no shot, man.
Well, I
You
didn't
ain't
my,
have
forcing
to
nothing in
take
my
it.
body,
They were just gonna charge me $100 a month.
and they got
I
to
didn't
charge
have
your
to take it.
insurance.
Yeah, they was gonna charge. Yeah, my insurance
But
was
how
gonna.
can you charge me for something? That's a lawsuit. How can they charge me for something that 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 goes against my alienated right, my right as a human being? I have a right not for you not to force nothing on me. You can't force nothing in me. You can go to the doctor and walk out of the doctor. I don't care if they say you need surgery. You can walk out of there. They cannot force you to stay in there unless it's something uh that can affect the public and the masses, like Ebola or something. That's different.
Yeah.
But you can't make me take a shot.
What I think is funny, and hypocrisy runs deep all over the place, is
You're right.
the whole my body my choice argument that the
Mm-hmm.
abortion side uses, but yet they're all pro vaccine whatever
Yep.
mandate,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't get it, and so they'll make an argument that, well, it's not the same if we abort a baby. That's not the same as
Getting a shot.
you putting a burden on society and the healthcare system because you didn't take a shot. Well, here's the thing: you don't know that I'm going to be a burden on the healthcare system or society just because I didn't get that shot. The same way that you don't know that that baby doesn't grow up and become a
A murderer,
serial killer, or
a
whatever,
rapist, or whatever.
and be a burden on society, right? So
Society.
it's
Yep.
like it's so the hypocrisy is so crazy there. It ain't even funny.
And see, DJ Play Nice, you said they can at will employment.
Right.
Technically, they can, but they can't because that still falls up under HIPAA. You don't have to disclose your medical information. You don't have to show them that you got vaccinated. That's your personal business. You don't got to go to work and say, "Hey, I got HIV." You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got syphilis. That's your business. Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, just do your research. We in Texas. We're the at will state. I live in the at will state, and we got paid. So what they tell you?
Well, even like Pennsylvania's an at-will state, and a lot of people think, oh, you can't get unemployment or anything like that. People get unemployment in Pennsylvania all the time,
All the time.
just because or it's at will or right to work, whatever you want to call it. There's a whole lot of crap that can still happen to get unemployment, all kinds of things like that. People think that just because it says at will or right to work, that everything's in the hands of the business owners and the companies and corporations and everything. But my ex actually got fired for having COVID. She was gone for 2 weeks, and then she caught pneumonia too. So she actually had the stuff from the doctor saying she needed to be out like an additional 3 days or something. And the day before she was supposed to go back to work, they sent her a Facebook message and fired her through a Facebook message.
Unprofessional.
So I told her, I was like, you need to get a hold of the labor board. I was like, I can't do that.
Okay,
So
right.
she got a hold of the labor board. Labor board
Because
said,
that's medical.
this isn't for us. You need to get a hold of OSHA. So now OSHA is putting together a case to go after them.
Yeah, because it's a medical. There's nothing she could do.
There's nothing you could do. As long as it's
Yep.
medical, they can't fire you.
No, you
Because
can't.
that's how Dallas County. I hurt my arm. I slipped on the bus and tore up my nerve and my neck and my rotator cuff. And they wanted to fire me, but they couldn't because I was under medical care.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't fire me. They wanted to fire me so bad, but they couldn't. I had them. But man, even y'all notice how first they gave you 12 days, 14 days,
Now
then they
it's
dropped it down to 5 days and 6 days. Nah, man, like the isolation period. I don't know. All that stuff is crazy with me, man. Like,
because they not paying you to be out. Like here for city workers, if you caught COVID, they paid you for 2 weeks
Yeah.
till you to come back.
My
Now
wife,
they don't pay you now. So
yeah,
if you go out
my
with
wife
COVID,
works for the state here in Texas the same way. Yeah.
hmm and see, this company I work with now. When I first got here, a guy had COVID and he was driving with another dude, and he gave him COVID. And when you think that employer should have been responsible for that, I'm just saying, do y'all think so? The employer should have. If you in a truck and you know you in a truck with somebody, and that person got COVID, or that person's sick, they coughing, shouldn't you have the option to say, "Hey, I don't want to. I don't want to take that drive. I don't want to ride with that person. He coughing. I don't know if he might have COVID."
Right.
But it's crazy, man. Like people was dying, man. I mean, they was getting in truck with people dying. I had one guy that used to cough so hard it sounded like he had tuberculosis or something. And man, I was like, man, I tried to stick it out as much as possible, and then I was like, oh, nah, my health is more important. You know what I'm saying? I got other means of revenue and of income, so I don't have to depend just solely on this. So like nah, man, I ain't finna put myself in jeopardy. And if I feel like that, then I'm not gonna nah. And that's the only thing I hate about this job is you have to ride with total strangers. You don't know who you ride with. You might be sleeping, they might pull over and try to stab you or something. You don't know. You might be with a cycle or something, dog.
So talking about like you're running teams, but it can change like week to week or something.
Yeah, I'm not with the same
Oh,
person. Like this guy, I'm not gonna be with him.
that's
Yeah.
bad enough running teams, but then the week to week be having to switch up and be
it can
getting
be somebody different because I'm not on a board or nothing. But all I'm gonna
Taco
do
Bell,
now
you
is
got balls of steel. Holy
yeah,
cow! And say
yeah.
the amount of trust you have to because people don't realize. I think it last I heard, I think it was about 75% almost of the fatalities that happen with a semi are from trucks that are running teams, and it's almost never the guy that is behind the wheel. It's always the guy in the bunk.
Yeah,
And I
that
mean, just that alone, it was enough to make me go, nope, I'm never running teams, because you don't know what the heck that guy's doing. Is he playing around on Facebook while he's driving? Who knows what? Did he not watch a friggin' sign that said, "Hey, 10-ton road"? Now you're friggin' falling through a bridge. Who knows? Nope, not for me.
and see, this the problem that I had at first when I first started working here. They'll go in the sleeper and one go to sleep. They be back on
That
Facebook watching
too.
Pornhub, and then it's time for you to drive. You sleeping.
Yep.
Then you want to pull over on the side of the road and you drive 300 miles, and it took you 10 hours to drive 300 miles.
Yep.
Like that's the part that drive me crazy. Like
I know.
that
Take,
right
take
there,
your
that right.
take your butt back in that bunk and go to sleep while you playing.
Now you can't because see, you only got so many hours to sleep and so many hours to drive.
Yep.
Right,
You see
but
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
while you
So
back there, take your butt to sleep.
yeah,
It's
you
your
better
rest.
take you some Nighttime to get your Z's. But you know what I'm saying, man? Man, people play all type of game, man. Some of these cats, man, they've been in this trucking so good, they know the miles, they know exactly how to screw you and everything, bro. Like it, it's it's a cat and mouse game, and like you said, it take nerves of steel. But I'm on the B board now, so hopefully I can get on the B single run board, and I can do single runs. It'll take me more like every 12 hours I get my tour. So I'm going to California. I can get 3 tours just by going to California and back, and I don't have to come back to work all week. But that's the only thing good about this. You get paid good money, but the only thing good about this insurance is 100% insurance. You know, the biggest copay you might pay is $20. That's if you got cancer or something. But it's good insurance. But you got to jump through so many hurdles and hoops to get it, to keep it. Because if you miss one tour, you miss 3 tours in 1 week, you got to start all over again. Like 8 weeks of straight driving to make your insurance kick back in. And that was the problem because I was taking off because of my family member to start my insurance back up. But that's the only reason why I'm here is just really the insurance. And hey, I'll take my chicken by guns, so they buy
Yeah,
ammo, optics,
that's
and
the reason why I'm working in insurance. Cause the stupid stuff they got now, where you got to pay a penalty if you don't got insurance at the end of the year on your taxes.
yeah, that
That
is
shit is fucking
like
stupid.
that's the Obama shit. Like the Democrats always come up with something. Like and I'm gonna say this here, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Tackleberry Bug Nation said this. All the Democratic states are shitty as fuck. They the trashiest cities on earth, and they got the highest crime, and they got the highest people going to jail, and everybody hate the police, but then they want to call the police, defund the police, but then I want to call you. No, no, no. Pick your side. If you
Pick your
want to
poison.
defund them, pick your poison. Police your damn self, then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man, this shit, like Seattle, man. I went to Portland. I went to see, man. Oh my God, Washington State is trash. It's trash, bro. Like California. And you
Yep.
starting to see it in Texas now. You starting to see them on the bridge. They used to be up under the bridge. They on top of the bridge now, man. Like, but we sending all this money to Ukraine and all these other
All
countries.
that,
Man, get
right.
these people off the street. Get these people some housing, man.
We
I don't
we
know,
got our
man.
problems over here. Y'all worry about all the way across the country. Clean up here
Man,
first.
it's always the Democratic states. Look at now. Listen, look at all these Democratic states. Look at Laura Lightfoot, that douche couture. You got the highest crime. You got Dallas old police chief. It's your colonel David Brown. If you go to the Gold Coast, you go to Michigan Avenue, you ain't getting no crime. You go down to the North Central, you ain't getting no crime. But all around the city is crazy. Like, man, come on, man. Look at how I'm serious. Look at the man. I ain't even finna go there, bro. Like this shit irritating. It irritates the hell out of me, man. Like, man, it's
Yeah,
a trip.
it It's late here. I think I'm gonna jump. Y'all have a good evening.
All right, man. I
Yeah, Clover.
appreciate you.
All
Appreciate
right,
you,
Cole.
Clover, for coming in, bro.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye. But yeah,
And
man, I
so,
digress, man.
if you guys are ever looking for somebody to help you out with your channels, like give you little tips and tricks, stuff like that, Clover loves doing that stuff.
Oh
Okay.
yes, yeah. Clover, the guy, man. I like Clover. Clover, all right.
Great
That
dude.
dude, that cool. Yeah, great dude. Man, it's a lot of y'all dudes out here, man. And people judge him
Oh
by
yeah.
his cover. They judge a book by his cover. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll tell you off top he's a good little redneck, but he cool as fuck. He cool. Say, dude, he's the coolest redneck I know, man. Like I fool with Clover. Clover, I can go shooting and drink beer with him, kill some coyotes or something. We good guy, bro. But it's a lot of good dudes in YouTube. It's a lot of like I met a lot of cool dudes in
Don't
YouTube, and
you?
I met a lot of douchebags too. You know.
Yeah, you get both worlds, both worlds.
Hmm. This boy Wild Williams, somebody thought he saw Gershon on my show. Boy, you need to stop. boy, boy, stop. He missing, man. He is missing. Y'all, I've been out here 4 hours and these people still ain't came.
That's crazy.
That's the only thing I hate about trucks.
Yeah.
Like, when I burnt that almost a half a tank of gas just sitting there. A quarter tank from the half a tank. Yep, damn ski. Now, guns and barbecue.
So,
What gun you bought lately?
ooh, well, I picked up the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 10mm last week, or last month. Well, I guess technically it was at the beginning of the month. The month before that, what did I get? Oh, I got that Bull Armory 1911 finally. I had done a shop
Which one?
review on the government model in 45. Um, I had done a shop review on it. Ooh, boy, back in June or July last year, and I kept going. I'd go into the shop like once a month, and I'd always find something else to buy other than that. And like every once in a while, I get another 1911 that wasn't as good as that Bull Armory, but it was
Bull.
because my LGS kept having 3, 4, 5 of those in stock at all times. So I was like, oh, I'll be able to get it, because like I got a Kimber Carry 2 in two-tone, so it's got the like satin black slide with the stainless frame and everything. Gorgeous gun. Things like that. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go in there. I'm finally gonna get that Bull Armory. I've been jonesing for it for like 4 months now. I got in there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'd like to sell you one." He's like, "But I can't get them." I was like, "What are you talking about? You've been having 3 or 4 of these in this case at all times." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "They just dried up." I mean, he
Mm-hmm.
was selling like hotcakes, and all of a sudden they dried up, and he could not get them in for the longest time. And then, uh, in March, I was messaging back and forth with the shop owner about a couple things, and I was like, "Hey, while I'm picking your brain, you got one of those Bull Armories in by chance?" And he's like, "Let me check." He's like, "I think we just got one in on Tuesday," which this was a Thursday at this point. I'm thinking it's gone already. And he comes back. He's like, "Nope, still here." I was like, "Cool." I was like, "Can you put it aside for me? I'll be in tomorrow." I was like, and so he was like, "Yep, done." I was like, "How much is it?" And because they were like 740, 745 last time that he had them, but I figured if they're hard to get, they probably went up a little bit. And nope, same price. I was like, hot dang. So went in, got that, and then like I said, at the top of this month, I got the M&P 10mm, which shoots amazing. Absolutely love that gun. I've got a new AK to go pick up in May.
Maybe, maybe by who?
It's another Visca. It's one of the ones with all the upgraded internals and whatnot, though. The trigger on it is incredible.
Okay.
I was like, holy cow. Those upgraded internals do a heck of a difference in that trigger. So, I mean, I realize Visca is Visca. But man, I cannot find good AKs around, and for the price point on these things, it's pretty hard to pass them up.
The PSA though, the PSA make a good one.
Yeah, I don't like PSA though. I'm actually blocked by PSA. Yeah. Well,
Well, hey, look, DJ Play Night said, what about the outer battery issue with the Smith?
the out of battery issue with the Smith, that is an issue, potentially. But that is like
Is
a case
shooting out
by
a
case
battery?
basis. There is a report of one that blew up on somebody. If anybody watches Yankee Marshall, so
Hmm.
I went and did an experiment with mine. That video is actually over on my channel if anybody wants to check it out. It says testing if the MP 2.0 will fire out a battery. But I did that, and from my preliminary test, it seems like mine could fire out a battery. Now, one of the things is, on a caveat to that is how likely is it to have an out of battery detonation? Pretty freaking slim. So is it something to really worry about? Probably not. Just realize it could happen. That's like worrying about, oh, I'm going to go to the mall and there's going to be some nut job just killing people all over the place. What are the odds of that happening? Slim to none. You're probably never going to encounter it in your life. But is that something to possibly worry about when you're going to the mall?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've got another video that's going to come out on, because one of the reports in that first video from another YouTuber was that Smith & Wesson claimed that it's okay for these guns to fire a 1/4 inch out of battery, which I was like, what? That seems
That is a lie.
insane.
That's explosion.
So I actually got a hold of Smith & Wesson and asked them about that, which they gave me the runaround at first, which really made me nervous. And then I called them back again, and they actually said, no, if it's shooting out a battery, you need to send it back, all that fun jazz. Is like, cool. So I'm going to do a couple more tests. I'm going to send some empty cases down to a buddy
I was just
and have him load the case. I shouldn't say load the cases, but prime the cases with live primers. And then I'm going to actually try that test again with the primed cases.
You know what I did? And I'm gonna do that because I own the Smith & Wesson. I got the 5-inch, the 10mm, the new one, the 2.0.
Oh yeah.
And
4.6.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take I'm just gonna take a couple of 9mm bullets and just pull the head off and knock the gunpowder out and take the lead off and just put the primer in there and see what it do. And see if it'll do it, because I had a Mac 11 that used to shoot out a battery, and that's how I found out. I took the bullet off and emptied out the gunpowder, and I put the primer in there, and I put it back in it, and it fired out a battery, but I fixed it. But wouldn't it be can you just change the recoil spring to let it slide the battery, give it a little bit more to push it back in battery, or what is it? Is it geometry that's doing it?
I'm not, well, it's not like it's just happening. There's probably something random that's happening. Maybe a piece of debris had gotten into the slide. There's a few things that could cause an out of battery detonation. So as far as that goes, again, I'm not sure what's happening there, but with the test that I did, I actually held the slide back. I had put a pencil down the barrel, eraser end first, and then without holding the slide back or anything, pull the trigger, see how much the pencil flies forward, then did the exact same thing, holding the slide back as far as I could, and to the point where it would start to grab the striker. And I did the same thing, and the pencil seemed to move about the same amount, which, to put the whole thing to bed then, is just take and, like I said, prime case and see if it fires out a battery or not. Because if it will do that with a prime case, then I know, and it's a good test. But I've been getting reports from people saying, they're able to do this same thing with their Glocks and their H&Ks and their FNs and their M&Ps, you name it. Apparently, pretty much any striker fired handgun under the sun will actually do this. And there's some that will not, and there's some that will if you do the test the way I did it. So, then that just makes you go, is this just a issue that people weren't aware of with striker fired handguns?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah,
but
I need to get that video. Go ahead. What?
You like it? You like the 10mm?
Oh my God, I love that thing. Oh, see,
it is smooth.
It is. The only 10mm I had before that were my Ruger SR 1911, and I've also got a Rock Island Armory 1911 A1 and 10mm as well. So those are the only 10mm that I had, and I love both of those. But man, this M&P 2.0 10mm is world different. It is so nice. It's smooth. I'm being a 1911 guy, the trigger has something to be desired, but yeah, I've never been a polymer striker fired gun guy. I just don't like the feel of polymer handguns most of the time, and I hate striker fired triggers. They suck. But man, that M&P 10mm is awesome.
Yeah. And they changed their trigger too. They changed the trigger shoe. They changed the trigger shoe from the laser trigger shoe that they had at first.
That first one that they had was
trash.
Horrendous.
It was garbage.
Yep. And I can understand. Well, we don't want to be like Glock, so, or heck, maybe they're still worried about getting sued by Glock, or they're just tiptoeing around everything. Like, oh, we'll just make it like this so we don't get sued again. So I don't know.
We'll make it a hinge, which is stupid. Yep. But yeah, it was stupid. Man, I own a lot of good stuff. My very first polymer handgun was an H&K USP. That's what I bust my cherry with polymer, because before then I had every P series Ruger. Every P series Ruger that was made, on up to the P945. I had every P series Ruger. I bust that collection up. Those were guns I wish they'll bring back, because they were some ugly guns, but they was overbuilt. They were overbuilt, because even the P97 was built for a 10mm, but they released it in a 45. But that was the Rugers, Berettas, Tauruses. And people don't know that Taurus, the original PT92 Taurus, was made on Beretta furniture, Beretta tooling. When they left the tooling and sold it to Brazil, and Brazil started fabricating the Berettas when Beretta got out of there, and they started making the 92 off the Beretta.
That's why the PT92 has a frame-mounted safety instead of a slide-mounted safety.
Slide-mounted safety, because the original Beretta had a frame-mounted safety, and if you notice, Beretta just went back to the original design of the frame mounted safety and took this stupid stuff off the top of that was just dumb. Top of the safety. But I know when they sold their tooling, they just switched it up so people could know the difference between Berettas and Taurus. But now they selling the 92X.
No, it wasn't so that people know the difference between Beretta and Taurus. It was because Beretta still had patents on the frame mounted safety. They let the patents lapse on the slide mounted safety. They let the patents lapse on the frame mounted safety, and that's why Taurus could actually take and make the PT92 and completely rip off the Beretta by doing the frame mounted safety, because they let the patents lapse.
Mm-hmm. And
if Taurus could have done frame mounted safety, they would have gone full bore, ripping the whole thing off. But because of the patents.
Mm-hmm.
They still couldn't do
And
that.
you know who make the best Beretta clone now?
Probably Garrison.
Yep. I have the Garrison MC9. I shot that thing against my Beretta 92, and we was like, then I shot it against a Beretta Centurion, which it was based off of. Man, I mean, it's a toss up. It's a toss up. I love that gun. I'm sending it off to get 10 coated. I'm gonna get the barrel and the accents 10 coated. I'm gonna break it down and just send the pieces in. I'm wondering, do I need to send the gun in so they can fit it, or do, or they just gonna do it and I can fit it myself?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm gonna get in touch with 10 Code tomorrow and see, because I want to send my Draco to him, but they was like $3,000 for it, for my micro Draco. I was like, do I want to spend $3,000 at this point in time right now to get a gun gold for no specific? It serves no purpose. It really be throwing money down the drain. Well, I like it because I look at it and be in love with it, but nah, I don't know. I'm up in the air on it, but I want the gold barrel on the Garrison. I was thinking about doing a 92 Beretta commercial. You know, the 90 I mean M9 Beretta, they sit with the plastic trigger and the plastic guide rod. Just switch all that out and put the metal trigger and the metal guide rod, change the trigger and stuff out, and send it off to get it gold. But everybody was like, "Man, why would you mess over the M9?" I was like, I don't know. I'm just I'm That's my new thing now. I'm finna start. I ain't even see you was in there, Saint. My bad, bro. My bad, Saint, man. I ain't even see you in the back. Uh,
Nah.
Can't
Oh
believe that.
man, here we
Just leave
go.
him, leave
Ah,
him hanging.
what's up with it,
Gosh.
y'all?
yeah.
Hello, everybody, man.
What's up with it, man? I need that energy, bro, cause it's been so mild.
Yeah, you got
It's
to
been
wake
so
on up,
mild.
man. Got to get on up,
I'm
man.
up, Saint. I've been sitting here since I talked to you.
Guns and BBQ, what's up?
Not much, you?
Man, shoot, hanging, trying to keep this bag rolling. You understand me? I got a whole lot of stuff coming to the channel, man. Big
I'll say
2A.
so saying because I already asked Bug and he's trying to deflect everything. He's like, no, no, we ain't brothers. I saw that photo of you two at the ring, and I'm looking at that thing. I realize I'm blind, but I'm looking at that thing. I'm like, I swear to God, you two got to be twins.
Man.
I was
I,
like,
I
Nah,
ain't that
man.
ugly. I ain't that ugly barbecue, man. Don't even do it. I ain't that
Nah, see,
ugly.
see, see, I know I got a lot of hair and stuff on my face. Right now, I hit the barbershop, and Bug, 9 times out of 10 gonna be raggedy. But see, the thing is, he can't have these, these features. You feel me? You know what I'm talking
and,
about?
Say,
and that's the
dog.
thing. Like,
Say, dog.
I
Bug
make
could
Say,
have
Blood
just
say,
Nation look
dog.
good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Say, if I want to look like a monkey on Spanish Fly, bro,
talking about?
I slaughter line. You hear me?
Oh man, golly,
say Bug could
Hey,
have made you
man.
both
DJ
animals
Play
in one
Night said,
look.
"What's up, Saint?" He
what's
said,
up with
"Saint,
it?
salute."
Salute to you,
He,
homie. I'm
he
riding and
could have
sliding on my lunch break right now. I can't even see the
Oh,
comment section right now. Man,
what?
what the
it's all
vibe
good. I
like? What
got
the
you.
vibe like?
Man, is it a bit slow boogie? It's been kind of like off though, man. The energy been low because, like, really, I'm supposed to be on my way back now. You hear me?
Yeah, what's going
I
on?
supposed to be, yeah, man. My front end shaking like a man, shaking like a old lady twerking. You know them girls that's 40
Oh
twerking
man,
like they 15. That's the way this baby.
It just never
it's
Saint,
stopped
look,
shaking.
check it out. Check it out, Saint. This baby fell off. Remember, I kept telling you all my phones fell off. I was like, okay, that's enough. It's time to
man,
call somebody because this ain't right. You know what I'm
it's
saying? What's
bad
up, Chris
business.
from the Cell Mofo?
It's bad business. We got firearms to make twerk, man. We got more videos to do. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta get you right. You know what I'm saying? So we can get on out here
Hey, look,
and
but
keep
look,
taking care
but
of
look,
business.
look. I'm getting that bag sitting here.
That's it.
Don't get it
That
twisted.
is it
That's
right
Don't
there.
it.
get it twisted. Don't
Let
get
me
it
shut
twisted.
up.
Don't think I ain't getting that bag
Oh
sitting here.
yeah.
Oh, I'm getting that bag sitting here. Don't get it twisted. It's gonna be that bag in the mouth.
I
Yeah.
heard y'all talking about that Garrison, man.
Hey man.
The Garrison, yeah, it's man. Hey,
Hey, tell him you shot that
woo.
joint, man. Tell him.
And man,
Tell
I had
Guns and
mixed
Barbecue. I
emotions with
think.
that gun, man. I was catching myself trying to explain what I like about him, and I was like, man, put it like this: if you don't got the Beretta, and you don't got it, you can't afford it, or whatever, man, you can't go
Man, go
wrong
get.
with that Gerson. That man, ooh, say. Now you can tell the difference in the trigger. I give you that, but it's like, say if you
Yeah.
want it, and you want it for follow up shots, it's gonna respond. It ain't gonna respond as fast as that M9 is, but yeah,
Well, the thing is, though, from what I understand, those Gersons are such a close clone of the Beretta that you can actually go get the
Man.
aftermarket parts and make it
and
have
put
the
and that's what I heard about
Beretta trigger in it
the
anyway.
Beretta features.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm
Shoot, man. Hey, I definitely added one to my collection.
Yeah, it's on my
Quick,
list. I haven't gotten around to it.
quick.
I've got too many 1911s to get something like that. But one of
Oh,
these
oh,
days,
Man,
I'll go
oh,
in
okay.
and they'll have another one sitting around, and I'll get it.
Now you saying you got too many 1911s. This one I found out about Bull BUL. Um, I got a BUL LTD Desert Eagle 1911.
Bull Armory.
Uh, yeah, the Bull Armor.
Yeah.
You, bruh, that gun, that gun was going on, Chris. That gun and my Smith& Wesson E series, my Smith& Wesson E series, I got an E tactical. It's smoother, but that Bull Armor out the box, that gun, that Desert Eagle is shooting better than a lot of these guns that's getting sent off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's shooting a,
flat out said when I did
and
that shop review, this might be the
it
best
feed anything.
1911 on the market
It's
for the
safe.
price.
It's the baddest. And I'm telling you now, that spike is on my. I'm looking at that spike now. It's two of them I'm looking at because see, I own the Atlas and I own aliens and stuff like that. I got that Athena, and then we got that other one. What is the name of that gun? Um, because we got two Atlases. It's three total, three Atlases. But I shot a friend of mine have that bull competition. It's like 2 grand. That thing shoot just like an Athena. I couldn't tell the difference, and it was cheaper because Athena ran you anywhere from 5 to 7 grand, and you can get 2,000 for
It ain't
this.
cheap.
Shh, man, I'm telling you, man. Like, it's two bulls that's on my eye. I'm watching, but that spike, I want that spike one. I don't know why, because it looked like I stabbed myself trying to put it back in the holster, but I really do want it. I
Well, you
want it.
just need
I
to get
want it.
the Bull Government. I mean, because that's probably the cheapest model they have, and it's still incredible.
Hmm And see, I got the bull Desert Eagle, and it's the commander. It's commander size. It got the full grip, but it got the short slide. Man, that thing it's a dog, man. It ate ammo that my Colts and my Kimbers wouldn't eat. And I got a Dan Wesson that I used to love to death. This gun to eat
Oh,
anything.
what
It'll
kind of
eat
Dan Wesson do
anything.
you got?
Man, I have to look at it and tell you, man. I own like 3 Dan Wessons. I know I got a 10 millimeter.
Talk
Two.
about a
I
flex.
got a
The
I
10
got a
millimeter is the
TRP.
Bruin, I think.
I got the TRP. I got a lot of them, man. Like I have over 40 1911s. I mean good 1911. I got Ed Brown. I got some stuff that I don't, a couple of them I shoot because I buy everything in threes. So I buy
You know
one
I'm
because I
gonna
know,
come down to Texas just
man, you
because.
got to, man, if I open up my safe for you, man, you'll love me to death.
Let's say,
No homo.
because people see how many 1911s I have, and they're like, "Oh, that's nice," And I've only got
Dude,
8. You got 40, and you got an
dude.
Ed Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, man, look, I got a I got a custom coat that I let mil spec. They didn't like it, but I figured out what the problem. I was shooting regular ammo with it, so um, they couldn't appreciate what was put into that gun. I wasn't shooting hot ammo in it, but when you shoot hot ammo in it, to compensate everything aligns itself. The gun does this when it shoots. I mean, it's smooth, and then I dialed the trigger, and I had went and adjusted the trigger like an idiot. Shouldn't have touched it, but now I got it back to where it was at first. Now
There
that's my that's one of my favorite coats. I remember the first time Tramika shot the gun. That was the first time ever shooting a 1911 45. She shot six. She shot out of 10 shots. It was 4 shots. Walked up. It was like boom, and then the bullet on top of that bullet, like this, and then the bullet on top of that bullet on top of that bullet. And then she got in the bullseye and just put the rest in the bullseye. And we saw her walk it up like do 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 do. And I was looked at her like, damn, she shot better than me. And I went in there trying, and that's when I figured it out. Women don't think, they just shoot. Men, we be thinking too damn much, trying and putting too much emphasis in it. Just shoot the damn gun. When I shot the gun, I shot good, but when I was trying to shoot, it was just I was throwing it everywhere. I was putting too much finger, too less grip. It was too much. But that was one of my favorite guns though, and I have that one. It's a Series 70 Gold Cup national match. Coat. It's been tweaked out. They got a lot of little money put into it.
All
But I
right, now
got
look, I've been hearing y'all talk. I know BBQ like 63, tactical like 40, 47. Can we get show the rifles some love? Can the rifles get some love? Y'all little
all right. He want
11s and yeah, I'm
watch
hyped
this.
right now. I'm
Watch this,
hyped.
man. This
You
dude
you
here,
Hey,
know where you
dude.
going, right?
Yeah,
You
I
know
know
where
where
you
you finna
going,
You
go.
right?
know what I
I
hate?
know where you finna go with it. Come on, go on, let
Hold
it
on.
out, Saint.
You,
Let it out,
man,
know,
Saint.
let's
Go
talk
on, let it
about
out.
that 300
you want to
blackout,
talk about
I
man.
some
told
rifles,
you. I
brother?
told you.
Let's talk
300
about that new
blackout
Fives
stuff.
Tech 300 blackout, man.
300 blackout
Say,
stuff.
and he don't like
And
300 blackout at all, but he had to
don't
give it that
get me
that
started
gunshot
on
was
six
flat.
millimeter arc and friggin'
Stop, Guns
Yeah.
and Bar.
Oh
Don't even
yeah.
mention it. Stop
Say
talking. Just stop.
that's
Stop.
done. Within the next 10, maybe 10, 15 years, man, y'all gonna have to we all gonna have to wave
no,
our
no,
on the 5.56.
I'm just messing with you because I knew it would trigger you.
Yeah, it's coming,
He get a,
man. The
I'm
six
doing,
millimeter
man.
is too
I don't
promising.
like him. He get on my nerves. Six
Too
millimeter
promising.
art, 6.8 SPL.
6.8 SPC, 6 GT. Say it's going down. It's coming. The 6 millimeter rounds. Well, they here, but they definitely gonna.
I say the
These
6.8
things.
SBC, I don't think it's got a chance. I'm
I
gonna
don't think they
say
have a chance neither.
that's a dead round at this point.
The 6 millimeter arc will be knocking at your door.
6.5 Grendel completely wiped out the 6.8.
Hey, yep.
And then
SPL.
6 millimeter arc came and slapped the hell out of the Grundle. Like, stop false advertising. I do everything you was supposed to do at a distance.
He said stop false advertising.
Stop false advertising. I done
Say you hear
everything
this
you was
dude?
supposed to do.
I hear this all day long.
Hi,
This
I'm
dude get on
six
my
millimeter
damn
arc.
nerves.
I was
Him and
like
his
that.
6 millimeter arc.
There
Oh,
you go, play. I'm here now.
what about
That
your
is home.
Creedmoor? Ain't you don't like the Creedmoor?
I
Why the
like the
Creedmoor?
Creedmoor, but see, I'm gonna tell you
I got
something.
a
I
6.5
feel some
Creedmoor.
type of way because I'm a blackout man, and we was forced to name something. Well, I don't mind. We tried to go Creedmoor with it, but Hornady and everybody else, and I mean, hey, it is what it is. It kind of remind me back when the 222 round was here, and America say no, we gonna go 223, and then you look at the numbers and be like, okay,
It's the same
why?
thing.
Yeah, this is America.
Yeah.
Hello,
Wait,
we do what
wait,
we
wait.
want.
Instead of going 762 by 51, they went 308.
Man, and then you look at the numbers of 357. It's like nothing about the number 357 spell 357 for the bullet, but we gonna say 357. Okay, we do what we want. Hi, this is America. But yeah, man, 6 millimeter arc is here. I had to throw that out there. I know Bug don't like
Yeah.
300 blackout, man. But the Bradley and Fives Tech, man, it isn't it. It
Hey,
don't work. Well, how many? Let's talk about that. How many triggers had that thing smashed? Like,
FRT,
spanked?
wide open.
Yeah, it spanked
Uh,
two rare breeds, did it?
yeah. Now two wide opens in the rare breed.
Yeah, it spanked it. It spanked it. Like, no, stop it. You're still running. I'm drinking lemonade right now. Are you still going? Okay.
I mean, it
Yeah.
whooped St. Food Lonzo FRT, and I stopped shooting and looked at him, and then he had three shots, and then gonna look at me talking about I'm done, and I was like, but I'm empty.
I was already thinking about reloading.
Yeah, I was thinking about switching the
Yeah.
mag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that he shot that gun so fast, and for him not to know how to shoot a echo trigger, I mean, it astonished me, and I was like, wow. And I told him straight up, the 300 blackout, I think is faster than my 5.56. And my 5.56 broke in. I got over 5,000 rounds through that thing. He, I was like, man, what the?
Yeah, it's
I
gone.
was like, that's the
It was
that's the
so
30. It's
flat.
done. I was like, whoa, whoa, man, that gun
Man,
is nasty, man.
it's worth
That's
every penny.
nasty.
I tell you that. Shouts out to Fives Tech for sure.
Man, shouts out, yeah, shout out 510. I think we finna have like everybody in Bug Nation. We finna have probably like seven of those jokers. Like I got what shit. I got what one Bradley. I got one of their rifles, and then I got probably like 10 of those triggers and bills. So I got a lot of that stuff. So I've been fooling with fire stick for a very long time. I mean, for a very long time. I mean, I was dealing with fire stick when Pete was there. So I've been dealing with fire stick, but I like them. I like them, man.
Damn
But
good company, man.
yeah, and then even the semi-automatic, even when you take it out of binary, just the trigger alone, it's a decent trigger, and it's like the more you use it, the smoother it get. The more you use it, the more you, man. Once
And
it
it
break
cycle
in,
like a champ.
yeah,
Definitely cycle
man.
like a champ. So
But
it's
he said he got
definitely
this 6.8. He said he's saying, DJ Play Night said he's saying 6.8 SPC is out because I have one. I haven't up or I haven't built. Yeah,
He's
6.8. You
had
should have
that
did
for
that
a
10
year.
years ago. You should have had that 10 years ago,
He won it last year.
huh?
I'm sorry. He won it last year. I keep telling him he needs to do his build. He never gets around to it.
Man, you better stop playing and go and put that thing because you got to use on that 6.8. You got to use the AR-10 lower, right?
No.
The 6.8, 6.8 is 5.56 lower.
6.8. You can do. Okay, hold on. 6.8.
SPC.
You can do a eight. Hold on. You can do a five. You can do a 5.56 lower, but I think they don't fit. It's not like it's meal spec. I think you got to find one that fit. What I'm trying to say, it don't fit all 5.56 lowers. Put it like that.
You know which one I want though, y'all? Well, I'm gonna go let the cat out the bag. I got a 350 Legend, and I kind of like it, but I don't like it.
You would have a 350 Legend.
Yeah, I went on and built one, man. I had got tired. I got bored one day, and I utilized my credit card, and I ain't tell nobody, and I just put that joint together. It shoot good though. I haven't shot nobody with it. He said,
It's probably a good thing.
Calvin Corbin said, they have
Yeah,
mag issues. He
they do.
believes, but see, only reason why I don't like the 6.5 Creedmoor is because the Creedmoor burn up barrels, and long range for what it's supposed to be built for, it don't have the kinetic energy that it should have for long range. For intermediate, that's cool, but why would I get that big old round for intermediate round when I can go get a 7.62 for that, or I can go get a 5x45 or something like that, or 308. You can use 308 in intermediate, and is readily available. It's not no proprietary round that they only got it at Cabela's, and it might be at the Cabela's and Euless. You got to drive 50 miles to go get it. Like, nah, man, no.
Hmm. I
Some,
think
yup.
I think right now is the perfect time to bring in that 8.6 blackout. We'll be slapping all that too.
Dude, shut up. Just while if you ready for me to build that you ready for me to build that 300 blackout, send me a lower and you tell me I'm gonna give you options of what you want to build, how you want it, what gas block and all that, because it's three things that you need to worry about when it comes to building an AR.
Your
That's
barrel.
your gas block, your barrel, and your
Uh-huh.
boat.
Yes, sir.
Them three things there. 6.5 is trendy. Stop jumping on the bandwagon, bro. Like everybody wanna, cause everybody got it.
Hmm.
Buy a gun to function for you. Don't buy it cause everybody got it. I know a person with a gun safe full of guns cause everybody got it and they don't shoot them. See, man.
His name's
Excuse me.
Huckleberry Bug.
Courtney.
uh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. See, man.
Albino. Oh
A
man.
a bino muskrat.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. So
Man.
see, man. He got he got the 6.5. He got it in a pistol. And please don't go get no 6.5 and no 13-inch barrel. I hate to see people with 308s with 13-inch barrels. That is the just dumbest thing on. Do you think that's the craziest thing on air guns, barbecue man?
Heck no.
And
It screams freedom. You want a friggin' 13-inch barrel and do a pistol build on a 308? Friggin' do it. I'd actually like to do one myself. Although with that new rules proposal that's going to roll out in it's supposed to be August, but we'll see what the hell the Biden administration does. But when they drop that with that scoring system that they're doing for ARs,
Oh shit.
with the way I'm interpreting everything, because there's an overall length, the gun cannot be longer than this set amount. And I don't remember what that exact number is, but I did when I heard that, I took and measured my AR that is 10.5-inch barrel, and it is like 1 inch, or maybe it might be half an inch shorter than the overall length that's allowed. So with that, really the longest barrel you could have on an AR pistol is 11 inches. So anything else over that would automatically fail that score sheet and be considered an SBR.
That shit's stupid.
Wow, that's stupid as shit.
Yep.
That shit's stupid.
But I mean, it doesn't matter anyways, because they even say right in there, if we feel that you are trying to circumvent the NFA or GCA in any way, that we can just fail it because we feel like it and call it an SBR anyways. So
That's crazy. You know what I think? I really do think that they should throw the NFA out on short barrel rifles and all that stuff, because it's really futile and it's stupid. It's just stupid. You should be able to have a pistol grip, a forward grip to hold the gun to control it. You shouldn't have to have a fin on the gun to where you can't grab it to control it. That shit is dumb.
Here's another one for you. Maryland has an assault weapons ban case that's supposed to be going to the Supreme Court. Now, it's one of those situations, will the Supreme Court hear the case? We don't know. But if they do, and this is one of the awesome things about this case, is the lawyer is actually making those arguments, because the quote-unquote assault weapons ban that they have in Maryland is, features like a forward grip, all those fun jazz, they're not allowed. And he's actually making the argument that, hey, if you're saying that these features make this gun easier to handle, which, as they want to say, makes it more deadly, that's why they shouldn't be there. If these features make the gun easier to handle and somehow more deadly, wouldn't that mean that these features make the gun safer to use?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, bravo, because that's a place where most attorneys won't go. And I'm like, yes, please get this to the Supreme Court, because how are they going to argue that?
Right. And you know what else?
And so many other things like common use under decision by Scalia and things like that. The AR-15 is the most common rifle in the country, hands down. Nothing more has been sold than the AR-15s at this point. So all the features and all that fun jazz, that should all fall under there. And with the given makeup, it's just like I said, it's going to be a matter, will the Supreme Court take it up?
Yep. And see, what I think they should. Now, if you want to keep the NFA shouldn't exist, because I feel like the Constitution said a regulated militia, you should have whatever that anybody else have. You know what I'm saying? But if you just want to be the devil's advocate, I'll take SBRs, SBSs. I feel like the NFA should have left when Prohibition left, because that's what it came. It came from Prohibition, and back then, only people could afford. Only people that could afford that back then was gangsters, because they had the money to get it. The average person couldn't afford no Thompson. They didn't have $200. You see what I'm saying? So the NFA should have left, because full autos don't kill nobody. You don't hear nobody getting killed with full auto. The bump stock was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna ban something that I can do with my finger standing up? I can take my finger right now and take a pistol and bump 5 Glock. So you know what I'm saying? It's all about.
The testing of rare breed triggers was a joke.
Yep.
'Cause, man,
Because that's a forward reset trigger because it
Well,
actually pushes your finger forward.
so Bug, here's the problem with the argument of you don't hear nobody getting killed by full autos, things like that. They are going to sit there and say, well, they're not readily available. You know, you got
Mm-hmm.
to go and get this tax stamp through the NFA, all that fun jazz, et cetera, et cetera. But we have them by the balls, and I don't think the ATF has realized what they've done. And the problem is, I don't know if enough people out there are aware of it either. And that's going back to this whole pistol brace
Narrative. Yeah.
rules change. Because again, what I just said a couple minutes ago was if they decide that you are trying to circumvent the NFA and GCA, or GCA, I should say, then they could still
What it do,
say,
Tay?
well, this pistol fails and we're going to call it an SBR just because we want to. So right there, we have the ATF saying that SBR, or excuse me, that pistol braced firearms are SBRs. And if
Right.
that's the case, then the ATF claimed that there's 3 million braces out there. There's industry information that says that there could be upwards of 30 million. So whatever you want to call it, but even still 3 million, that sounds like common use to me. But even if that's not the case, you still have a test pool of 3 million of these that the ATF are now really saying are short barreled rifles, and you still don't hear people getting killed by them. So, while they might want to say, oh, well, silencers, people would just get killed left and right and nobody would know because, without that tax stamp, it would just be the Wild West. And they could say that about full autos. Well, they let the cat out of the bag with doing this with pistol braces because they're saying they're SBR. So no, they could make that argument, but no, we have at least 3 million of these out on the streets in civilian hands that need no tax stamp or any other BS. We've got crime statistics saying that they're not being used in crimes. So that really, I think, is one of the first places where we can chip in and get something off the NFA. The thing is, if we can get one thing off the NFA,
You can get a
then
lot of things. That's it. That's an
exactly, because
opening
that
door.
will show that it's an outdated, antiquated law that should have never been passed in the first place.
Boy, I own four of them damn things. I'm so mad.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't cheap shit.
No, they're not.
I think I spent 200 for each one. I'm so mad.
Mm-hmm. To my
Yep.
for them braces.
Yep. That's because I
Oh
would
yeah.
just put a stock on it. Shit.
Hey, look. Shit, I got. Don't talk, man. I just bought 5 of them. Them baby were 272 a piece. Shit. So I'm here, bro. I'm here to tell you.
He's out there just buying braces like this left and right.
Nah, I bought some stuff for them to go on.
I'll say he's
Say
got
sure, man.
Bug Nation OG sitting over here like, hey, I need one. He's like, nope, buzz off.
Yeah, man. It ain't that, y'all. I just want
What happened?
it I can put it up against my cheek and I can see better because I figure with the eyes because I have special eyes, y'all. That I have special eyes. I can see with iron sights better than I can see with a red dot unless it's a HD MRO or a prism sight because I got stigmatism and the dot just be bouncing, and I get the iron sights and I can tear something up. Yeah, I can tear something up,
Yeah, I got
man.
this same problem. But I've been hitting with LPVOs and stuff like that. I'm using straight irons. I've been all right. Um, yeah, I get how you feeling like that red dot and stuff moving on you, bouncing on you.
Yeah, it be bouncing on you. Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
It's crazy, man. It be feeling weird. It'd be
I'm gonna have
weird,
to
but
start out here, Bug. I do
uh huh.
appreciate the invite, sir. This was a great time. I'd say hopefully I start getting some more notifications for your sub because I haven't been getting notifications. I don't know
I
why,
know,
but
I know.
uh,
I was shadow banned for a little while. I think they're trying to release the reins off me. I don't know.
perhaps,
I shoot
perhaps.
every time at a range, so I don't understand. All my shooting is at a range. I mean ETTS. I'm a
A safe
member.
environment.
Yeah, it's a safe environment. Like I don't know, man.
So,
These
but
people,
yeah.
man. I don't know.
Uh-uh. So if any of you guys like, because I got to send Bug information for Canada and all that. So I tossed my number over there in the side chat. If any of you want to shoot me a text or something, if you have questions or anything. But I've got to bounce out of here. So you guys have a good night.
All right,
All
thank you,
right,
guys,
Brian
BB.
barbecue.
Yep.
Appreciate you, man. Hold on, I got somebody trying to come into
Peace.
the what's called. All right,
Thanks for
Saint.
flying through,
I
man.
got your barbecue. Yeah, let me get this right here. Copy that. Yeah.
I think he popped out of here, man. I'm about to get back up in here. You can hear me, Ski, in there.
Say, man, I fell off, y'all. I apologize. I fell off. Man. I don't know what the hell going on with the stream, yo. Hold on, it was yes trying to come on. Yeah, Skill, you see, man, that happened to my thing, man. Like I fell off. Can you hear me? Skinner, can you hear me? You can hear me? Your mic off. I don't know, bro. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me in the chat, man, throw up a one. Okay, good bet, man. I don't know what just happened, man. It just knocked me out StreamYard. It said it had to come back into. I don't know, man. This. I don't know, y'all. It's just. I don't know, man. Y'all been rocking with me since 10:30 now, bro. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? 5 or 5 out here. Hell yeah. Yup. Let me. I'm finna throw this link out, bro. Cause I'm gonna get off at like 10:30. Well, 11 o'clock, man. Cause I ain't doing nothing. I'm waiting on somebody to come fix me. So either way it go, I'm here. Invite guests. There we go. Clipboard. Boom. Uh, yeah, this weird man. I haven't did a StreamYard on my phone in a million years. Come on. Okay. Y'all iPhone suck ass. Oh my mama. I hate this goddamn iPhone, dog. Bro, I got better the Galaxy, dog. I got better
No,
help on the
I messed around and switched to the iPhone. I hate this mother. I'm on my Galaxy right now. I hate this thing.
look. I'm on the iPhone, but they go my Galaxy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I love my Galaxy, man. My Galaxy approved. Look, only simple people like iPhones because this phone is
It's stupid.
it's so stupid.
God, this is a
It's
stupid
smart.
phone.
This shit is stupid as
I
fuck, man.
hate this phone.
Yeah, I broke down on me to people, man. I broke down. Like my front end started shaking really, really bad. So they asked me to pull over. So I pulled over. Hell, I done looked up. I had 1 minute. I had 1 hour left before I switch over. I had to switch this thing over before that baby went in the red. I don't need to go in the red on me. Had that happen before. But yeah, man. And then the wild it's the show just off tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. To me, it sucked. But he like his iPhone. I bet you do because it's simple. Simple people like simple things. Oh, oh, and I'm just messing with you, meeting people, man. I shot that link out there, man. That link out there, bro. All you gotta do is scroll through there. But yeah, man. See that he said he used it for simple stuff. Yeah, it's for simple stuff that I'm finna tell you what this iPhone good for. This iPhone good for making damn YouTube videos. It's the
It
bomb.
is. and drop
This
it.
thing
If you
is
got
the
an iPad
bomb.
too or a Mac, you can airdrop your shit to your Mac. And
Boom.
that's what it's good for.
That's, but listen, but listen. The Android is good for the computer.
Well, you know,
So
the
you,
Android, they say you could be able. It's supposed to be doing some where you can
because it's Microsoft.
that, and you could be able to go into the iPhone, or it's somewhere you could be able to do stuff with the iPhone as well.
Yep. Yeah, I do mine on my phone, man. I've been trying to get better. Y'all, listen, man. I'm gonna talk to barbecue and I'm gonna talk to Clover Tech, man. I'm gonna learn some stuff because they've been doing this a long time, man. And I'm gonna say it out here, man. I'm gonna say it right here. Like, bro, it's crying shame, man, that these brothers, you know what I'm saying? I just met these brothers and I met a lot of other YouTubers. You can't ask them no information on how to do nothing, and they won't even help. You know what I'm saying, Husky? You know where I'm going at. See, me the people, we got to link up. We gonna have to link up, bro. Because I remember you said that a long time ago. We're gonna have to link up, man. I'm about to invite you over to the crib. I got a shot of motel for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we can sit down and do something because I know how to maneuver around the computer. Like, I can check um, charts and all that stuff, and my stocks and all that stuff. But when it come down to me utilizing it to do this YouTube, it be driving me crazy, bro. Like, man, y'all don't. I used to have anger problems real bad, but they ain't as bad as they used to be. Man, I be want to beat my stuff up, boy. I be want to slang that damn computer. Like, I scream at it and walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? But on this iPhone, man, I can. Man, I just made a video. I just made a reel with me and Saint at the range, and I used my son cousin's music. Bro, that came out nice. You seen that? You seen that reel yet? I just dropped on Instagram today.
No, I'm gonna go check it out.
Man, I dropped it. It's a fun day, gun day, Sunday gun day, fun day,
I
something,
think I
something like
did
that.
see that, but I ain't look at
Man, that's a.
it.
I made that on the iPhone. I just did that child out the blue. It took me 10 minutes. It took 10 minutes, bro. Oh, look at OG Tank, man. I ain't seen this dude in a hot minute.
So give me a second. I'll work
Man,
on
what's up?
it.
What's up, Tank,
What's
man?
good,
Long
bro?
time no see, bro.
Yes,
Long
sir.
time, man. Where you been
I
hiding
mean,
at,
one or
man?
two.
Oh,
That's
you know
fine.
what I'm saying? Staying undercover, doing what it
Yeah,
do.
doing what it do, doing what it do, man.
Yeah,
Still out
yeah.
there in the lake, man. You still out there in the lake?
Yeah, I'm so way out here.
Nah, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm
Yeah,
trying to, I'm trying to make a new little acquisition. I'm gonna see what this quarter look like. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
it's some big things I'm trying to do. I ain't gonna speak on it online, but trying to do something big. But just put it like this: is some acres involved in it. You know what I'm
That
saying?
need to be my next move for real. Like
I'm trying, man. Look,
the suburbs starting to get like the inner city, man. It's time for me to go on out there and get some.
say, bro, let me tell you something. Over there off Inwood and Mockingbird. Shit, they turning North Park into Highland Park.
Yeah. Hmm.
$1 million homes now, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They call you the El Tiano. Oh, he said El Tiano was him. He said in Santee's chat. Santee had a chat tonight?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was on
Okay.
there a little bit earlier. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Her and Johnny Snow, right?
Nah, she was on there by herself.
I thought her and Johnny Snow did that thing today too. There ain't nothing wrong with
Um,
that, man. I'm finna ramp
yeah,
this live up, man. Me and Saint had to go to work, so we figured this out. Like normally, you know what I'm saying? I'd be at home, but I said I'm gonna do it anyway because I said I'm gonna do it. But we trying to get this thing, this Wicked Wednesday is gonna be a fool, but we was off. Both of us got called into work, so it kind of threw everything out through the energy out because we had some stuff lined up. But I got some stuff that I need to learn how to put into the computer to where I can put on the screen and show. You know what I'm saying? Because my partner showed me that I can use the pictures and stuff on my phone, and I mean any type of media, and I can upload and show it while we talk. It's like we doing a reaction video,
mm,
but I can do it with y'all on the panel. Man, I'm talking about, bro. Like, it's some stuff that I be want to talk about that's real life issue because I'm gonna get crazy because this Wicked Wednesday. We're gonna talk crazy. We're gonna have a real moment, then we're gonna get back to ignorance. You know what I'm saying? But it be some stuff that I be want to inform people on, like, bro, like. There's some things going on around here, man, that a lot of people don't got their eye open. And a lot of people ain't watching the government because everybody trust the government. And
Shit,
I ain't saying I'm anti-government. I'm not anti-government. I'm just
yeah,
anti people fucking over people. Like you ain't finna fuck over me. I ain't finna lay there. My mama
Right,
said
right.
when a man come with a pole bigger than yours and say you just lay there, she told you to move around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a wiggle. I can't just lay there and take it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't built for that.
Right, right.
So yeah, but it's some things I be wanting exposed that I know ain't nobody doing in our community, in the two-way community, and just ain't the community because Wicked Wednesday ain't even about two-way, it's about whatever. But it's some things that I want to inform people on, bruh. You know what I'm saying, and bring up and have a conversation about, and I can show people better than I can tell you about it because I'm telling you about it.
True that.
I probably can't articulate as better as the picture can
Right.
because when you see it, you be like, whoa, and then I say, what you think? And
What
then
they
you
say, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
1,000 words. Yeah, man. Because man, there's some stuff we seen this video. We saw this video that yesterday, and dude was in Family Dollar, and the Family Dollar workers was trying to stop him from stealing. He had done made it out one of the doors.
Mm,
They trying to take the stuff. Then the other little dude pulled a gun out. He had worked with a strap.
mm.
Now, as long as the dude was in front of him, he didn't do nothing. But when the dude walked off, he shot him in the back, shot him down, unload the clip. Pow, 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 pow. I was like,
Mm.
wow. It was just something to talk about, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga, what up? What up, LT Hano? You say Q Pasa local. Who crazy? Man,
I think that's me, the people, right?
yeah, that's me. The
That's what
people
he
playing
said.
crazy, man, because he ignorant.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. But it be some stuff I be want to run across people, and then I want to get ignorant. My boy Saint, I know he is stupid, and it was something that I
Yeah,
want to
man.
talk
Yeah,
about. I had want to talk about today, but we're gonna save it for another day because it's a good
yeah. I see
topic.
y'all be wilding out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
let me tell you something, bro. The range, that's not no strip. That's not no we ain't gonna tell you we ain't no rats. There's some people in YouTube do be snitching though, but we ain't
right,
one of them.
right.
Um,
Y'all be down at that spot in El Hatchie, though, right? Back
yeah,
down
man,
there.
I got that membership, man. Like, yeah, got the
Mm.
card. Ain't no just we just going in, but Saint
Yep.
got a membership too. So we
Mm.
we we get together. It's like if you notice, you look at any video. If I go to the range, we gonna have fun.
Right.
Cause I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna have fun, bro. That's what the range is for. The range is for me to relax and let off all my stress. And everybody who
I
I
got.
hate, you that target.
I
I
gotta
don't
meet
hate
up
too
with
many
one.
people no
I
more.
gotta meet up with y'all boys one time, man. Y'all be out there
Man,
wilding
look,
out, man.
look. Like all you gotta do is tell me when you free. And like I would have been home Friday morning, but shit, this might make me be there Friday evening, Friday night. It don't even matter. Um, as long as I get back, I'm gonna get home. We can link up, bro. Like because I got heat. The guns ain't no problem. You don't shit. Get some ammo. You tell me what you want to shoot, and I'm gonna tell you what ammo to bring. Like bring that ammo, and you tell me what gun. Because see, I just got a plethora of B&Ts in. Shit, only person B&T collection probably messing with me is Big Fish Little Boat,
Mm.
cause he got some stuff. But I just got some B&Ts and all that. But I've been learning, and Lonzo just found this out the hard way. The Strabog, the B&T, the Strabog ain't as smooth as a B&T, but at least the Strabog shoot. Cause
Did he
that
have a video
GHB,
on a BNT? He said he was having problems with it or something.
man, what? Cause it need high ammo.
Mm.
It need high ammo. You
Skilly,
need some
what you
high
got
ammo.
going on, man? What
Man, for real, man. He done
you in
turned.
the Matrix, bro? What you?
Yeah, man. What you got going
nothing,
on,
man.
man?
I gotta get this junk done this weekend.
Mm-mm-mm.
Look, I see he got his hair down. He ain't got his hair braided, so you know he been
Yeah,
having a rough week.
that's Skilly Douglas right there. Yeah.
Ain't nothing going on, man.
Man, I'm
Working too
telling you.
much, man. That's what I'm doing. Doing too much work.
Mm-mm.
Say, look, you supposed to, you supposed to do, you supposed to, you supposed to do the work, not let the work do you.
Oh, you see what I'm doing, right?
Hey, you
You
see what
what
I'm
what,
doing,
what
huh?
I've been doing most of the time. I've been on line with you
I
doing
ain't
this
never
right
doing shit at work.
here.
I ain't never doing shit at work. Right here doing coming in time. Never do shit at work.
I I've been working from home. What last 2 years? I don't think I can go back to an office no more.
Hey, look, look.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Listen.
It's gonna be hard
Dealing
if I
with
have to do it.
police that we can't take off. Ever since the pandemic, I've been working. I have to come in. 'Cause we deal with the police
Mm-mm.
and
Cause
fire.
you deal with the police and fire department, huh?
Yep, you got to. We ain't got no choice. They are considered emergency.
Respond. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. These
Same
folks,
thing when I
man.
worked for the phone company because we provided dial tone. We fell into
Mm,
that same thing. Yeah.
hmm Like man, and I ain't doing nothing. I don't be doing nothing anyway. Just driving me something
Yeah.
and say, look, but it's all about that bag. It's all about, but you know what I hate though? Y'all know how we program. We were programmed from we indoctrinated since kids to go to work and congregate and work for somebody else.
This is true.
We it's structured like that, like a beehive. A beehive got functions. Everybody got a function, a duty, but it ain't like that. We go to work for other people to do nothing and dictate and tell us how we should live because we go to work and they don't have to. And it's only a handful of them, and it's millions of us.
Right.
People need to go watch the Bug's Life. And when that King Bug told that Bug said, "It's just two of them. It's just one." He said, "Let the thing down." It dropped down, and then he opened the thing, and it was like, "That's what happened when you let one." Man, people need to learn that we go to work. Like that's why I don't even emphasize money no more because I done been broke. I grew up poor, been broke, been poor, been broke, and shit. I'm straight now. I'm comfortable. I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. So that's all that matters. But I don't emphasize on money no more. Like I don't care about money. Money is it's not real. It's really not real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not even really to me. It's tangible. Like it's not. I don't know. I ain't even gonna go down that road, but you just get the premise of what I'm trying to say. Like
I feel
all that
what you're
stuff don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I done did it. You know what I'm saying? Foreign cars, I done did it. I done screwed the finest women. So all that don't mean nothing to me. Clothes don't mean nothing. I got jewelry. I can say that Wild Williams. It don't mean nothing because people put more value on money than they do people.
right.
And money only got value because somebody told you it got value.
Money, the American dollar mean nothing across the United States. After you get outside the United States, that American dollar means shit.
I mean, shit. And it's a piece of paper that somebody told you worth something.
Yep.
You talk about if that's the case, help your brother.
Help
Man,
them do
anybody
what?
know me? Yeah, people kill for it because they programmed to kill for it because they programmed to think that it's worth something. At
Yep.
any day that they can tell you the dollar's worth nothing. Okay, I'm gonna show you that money worth nothing. Watch this. When Confederacy changed over to the Union, to which is the United States of America, the Confederate dollar was worth what? I collect money, so I'm telling you, it's not it don't have no monetary value, as in I can't go spend a Confederate $5 bill, but as a collector, it has value because of history. A
That's it.
Confederate note, a
That's it.
Confederate note only hold money because of history, but it has no monetary value.
Value, right? Absolutely.
It's true.
So if you go back and get the 1920s Vanderbilt money, they'll tell you to exchange it. You can't really just spend that money. So they let you know that people they make the value. They tell you what it's worth or not. It's like the diamonds. The diamond industry is regulated, it's controlled. They tell you what it's worth and what it's not worth.
Hmm.
And if they don't tell you what it's worth, it's worth nothing.
It's not worth nothing. Yep.
So the money is not worth nothing. What's worth something is people, relationships. That's
Yep.
worth something.
You can get a
You
lot
know what I'm
farther
saying?
with the right relationship.
Right, and the right morals. Because I learned this here. You don't have to have a fucking doctorate or a master's degree to be a millionaire.
Nope.
Right.
Not at
The
all.
dumbest people are me. Look at the Bushes, dumb people.
But got money.
Look at Ross Perot. That man didn't even have a high school education.
Yep.
You don't need an education to make money, but that's how we was indoctrinated to go to school, sit in the class for 8 hours. So then we get out of work and go to work for 8 to 10 hours. because somebody told us to. I don't know. That's just my philosophy. So
But even a lot of people don't understand. Even with a piece of paper, it's not guaranteed you're gonna go in your field. These last couple of years has shown you that people have went to school but has not worked in their field that they had went to and paid all that money for. I know
thank you.
somebody who really went to school for black something. It was something dealing with history or some. She has two jobs. She's working at the airport and she's working somewhere else. She's not working in her field of what she studied in.
Right. Most people don't. The vast
Mm,
majority of people with college degrees don't work in the field of those degrees.
nope. Unless it's in
'Cause
finances or
I'm in
business.
I'm in a field that people my age in that field there weren't degrees in it when we was in school. Like
Mm,
everybody pretty much my age in my field has a degree in something else. One dude got a degree in German. I got a degree in liberal arts. We all IT security engineers.
mm-hmm.
We all in cyber. Like there wasn't only thing in the '90s was computer science, and all them folks became programmers or whatnot.
I was
Like
just gonna say that.
there was no such thing as cybersecurity back then, unless you went to
Nope.
like ITT or something like that.
Or Michigan Tech,
Nobody really
MIT or
considered
something
that
like
no
that.
real.
Yeah.
Not even then. Like that was more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you went to like a that top end type stuff, you wasn't doing no cybersecurity stuff. Nah, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
all you got to do, and then you don't even need to go. Like you can learn IT security. It's so simple. It's complexly simple because it's
Yeah,
complex. It's complex in its own way, but it's
you have
simple.
to learn how to build on top of skills. You know what I'm saying? Like
Build on top of skills. That's it. Because
security
let
is
me tell
not the
y'all
thing you
something.
can just walk in off the street. You have to have a
Mm.
background in networking and stuff like that. You have to like I can't just bring you in and you have to have you have to understand how things move around and stuff like that. Like
And then check it out. He said it. They go to school for one thing, and then they become programmers. But it's once you learn the premise of something, you can build off of it. All you gotta do is know how it works. Once you know how it works, and I'm gonna tell you something. Most back in the old days, you really was if, okay. Then put it like this: if you had an IBM PC Junior, technically you was a computer programmer because back in the '90s and the '80s, you was writing code.
yeah, I mean that's
You
how
was
I
writing
started out.
code.
My mama went to El Centro. I went with her. We had Apple IIc or something like that. I was writing
Yeah,
doing basic on that. You know what I'm saying? Like
you was writing code and didn't even know it. Look, check it
yeah,
out. So if you learned computers back then, you was writing code. If you went, what was it? Data processing.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
was learning how, you was learning how to write code.
yeah.
And do you know? I remember my brother and them said that the teachers used to treat that as a privilege to learn that, and now the whole world is based on that now.
Based
So
on
think about how many teachers done deprive somebody to make them felons or made them choose another route because you didn't allow him. He was happy in computer class and you put him out because he was disruptive or something. But there was a skill that he need now.
oh yeah.
That's somebody that's 40 or 50 years old. I'm just saying, man. Just it's mind boggling, bro. Cause see, we had a computer way back when it said, "You got mail."
Yep.
You know, American. Y'all remember American Online, the dial up? You used to hear
Yeah.
that.
yeah. I used to be on a support team for AOL. Like yeah.
You've got mail. Goodbye. He said goodbye. I need that sound so I can start putting that sound bite on.
Nah, I hate that sound.
I love
That
this
was
sound.
part of our metric and support. Like they had to be able to like they monitor our calls. They had to be able to hear that on every call. You know what I'm saying? You never knew when they was gonna monitor you, so you had to even if the
Yup.
person was calling in for something else, you had to say, can you click on your mailbox, go into that real quick, because I needed that to be recorded on the call if
Hmm.
they happen. So you talking about 40, 50 calls
Goodbye.
a day for
Goodbye.
months. I
Goodbye.
did that job for about a year and a half.
Goodbye.
Man. Like
But
I
but
never want to
listen,
hear that sound again in my life.
I want to be able to put it on my phone so when I hang up in somebody's face, it say goodbye. Look, when you kick them off live, goodbye. You've got listen. You tell them you've got mail, and then they be looking around like, "What? Goodbye." Kick their ass out the chat.
Oh, yeah, I got
Uh,
with that.
let me stop. Let me stop before I give somebody an idea. Somebody gonna have this on their live. Goodbye. You've got mail. When you do it too, I said it first. motherfucker. I'm telling you, man, I'm ignorant because that's the stuff I be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I would do something ignorant. Bruh, if I can put that on my phone right now, you know how many people face I hang up in? Man, I'd be hit goodbye. And then that bitch just hang up. Uh, oh, you tell him you got mail. He's gonna hang the fuck up in your face. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh man, I'm stupid. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. But that's what I be doing, dog. Just sitting up. I be, man. Wait until I learn how to work this computer. Y'all in trouble. I swear, YouTube gonna get rid of me. I'm like, we gotta get rid of him. Man, I'm gonna be on Spotify. My serious satellite radio, cause my podcast is gonna be a damn fool. Cause I'm not gonna sell out, and I'm not gonna change to win in this game. I'm gonna be me. I'm like Tia Lictor. Nasty time.
No apology.
Boy, crazy.
But I love Tia Lictor, man. They should. Y'all need to tell RGG, man. He need to be. He been overlooking a lot of people for these awards, bro. He really down bad. I'm gonna tell him I got his number. I'm gonna text his ass, bro. You down bad. You down bad, bro. I just want you to know you down bad. It's a lot of people that you overlook. It's funny, and survivalists they forgot about being shooting. Like being shooting. I know he don't got no YouTube numbers, but that man is survival. Him and Barbecue and Point Des is survival. Ain't nobody on YouTube talking about survival like them, bro.
No, not right.
Am I lying? Am I lying though?
No, you ain't lying.
Yeah, they got he got a lot of knowledge. He be on there with
Good night, meet
BP
people. Yeah,
BP up be on there with him. They
yeah.
be talking about some stuff, man.
Adios, amigos. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like them, and they weren't even nominated. They nominated Tactical Tangerine,
Mm. Yeah.
bro. I was like, man, I don't know. I know because you little, man. You know, sometimes you got to, shine the light. You got to put light on the flower to make it grow, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to give
Yeah,
it
I
some
mean,
light
that's
sometimes.
anytime you do a award thing like that, there's gonna be even a minimal level. There's gonna be some politics involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
But
you can't get away from that.
but you know what? You really can because you could just stand on what's real and stop trying to appease. You can't appease everybody, bro. Can't appease everybody. And once you go around trying to appease people and please everybody, now you stuck in the category.
Mm.
True or false?
Well, I think
I ain't
what
got a
really
problem with nobody building their brand though, and sometimes you gotta make decisions, right? It's not like saying that you gotta compromise. That's not even what I'm saying. Like you just gotta sometimes you gotta go a certain way if you think it's a
Yeah.
better way. Everybody might not agree with you. Well, okay. Like ain't no difference in that.
Well, I can say this. I can say this. Ask the people. Without the people, we ain't nothing. Without nobody in here watching this, we ain't nothing.
Yeah.
and from what I heard, the way he did it was he the put it out there to where everybody got to pick who you wanted.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
once you pick who you wanted, the top five got in that category. He didn't go once that top five, whoever got the most nominees, that's what we put in that
Oh,
box.
okay.
So that's how it went. But you know what? Like I was talking to somebody. Somebody could have did 10. Some people got four, 3, 4 different emails. So you
Yeah.
might have one person put 4 people in, and you don't
True.
know. You just going by off what emails he received at that time. So and that's where a lot of
Yeah.
people was kind of like, "What's going on?" Well, he didn't. He said he wasn't gonna do no choosing. He was gonna pick the top 5 and throw them in there from what email so that was sent to him. So that's how that went, and that's why a lot of people was like, "What's up with all these?" A lot of people that we deal with that's in the family ain't hitting them categories. And
Oh,
I
and
say
so
somebody like
they
this. And
that
one person
opened the
I
door for
thought
some
was getting
bullshit.
into the
Possibly.
gun collection, and I was very surprised he wasn't nominated in the gun collection. And that was Hookah, because Hookah had some of the most unique guns. I'm talking about
Right.
$100 a bullet. I
Yeah.
just thought he was gonna get it, but he didn't get nominated to one of the top 5. So he didn't. He made no apologies. He was just basically like, whatever the people send in, we're gonna go with the top 5, and that's what it's gonna be. But
Yeah.
yeah, remember
But
he kept on talking about the Gundies. and how
Mm-hmm.
they didn't nominate nobody that was black into the gun. So I think most of them
Mm-hmm.
gun people got in, sent a bunch of emails, and how I got a bunch of people got in that
Yeah.
we never heard of
Bots.
until then.
Bots. And then if some people know how to, it's a way for everything, man, to be
Oh yeah,
manipulated.
oh yeah.
It's a
But I
way.
mean,
So
I was looking at the Gundy stuff like I don't know who these people is. So some of them people I checked
Yeah.
out, I was like, oh, okay, I gotta follow these people. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't had no idea who they was. You know what I'm saying?
so
I,
I think it's
I think the
more
only
me,
person I really knew on there was 32.
hey, how I say though.
32. I
I,
think she was on there. Who else was on
I,
there?
I give you another example how you can do it. You could have went on IG or you could have went on your Instagram, I mean your YouTube, and put up that. You know how you put up that survey?
Oh yeah, the one you could do the survey. Oh, I like how he
It,
did when he did the where he wanted to go for the next RGG. Yeah,
For the meetup. Yeah.
yeah. Because
that's how you bypass
that's how
all
he
the
got
bull.
the location for the
That's
RGGs. He put that poll up. Well, I think it was 5 different
but
states.
see, but think about this here. If you take the time out to go make 10 emails, I mean 10 Google accounts to do that, but you can look at the Google account. You know what I'm saying? It's ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you
I
this, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I put 2 in there. I did 2 nominations for my email, and I had my wife's email. Did them both. My son and my daughter has an email. I didn't remember their emails at the time. I could have did 4 emails for 4 different people. And he wouldn't have known because they all would have been different names. My wife is
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't even.
Holland A99 911, and then my regular Gmail is which he would have known that because it's jskillionaire at gmail.com. There's just no secret around that. I got a
Yeah.
Yahoo Godson. I could have used at least 6 different emails to send out 6 different people. I'm
It's like you keeping the G, like you keeping the
right.
G, so it can't do
I
number
could have did
You don't.
6.
restriction.
You don't even have to really. If you have a Gmail account, you don't even have to make other accounts. A lot of people don't understand exactly how Google does their things. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
their delimiter is not the not the ampersand. Like so, you could have like Tackleberry Bug at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
In After the Tackleberry Bug, you could put a plus in anything, and it'll still come to Tackleberry Bug.
Bug.
Right. Because that's what I do when I sign up for different services or whatnot. Like I just use my email plus Sam's plus Walmart, whatever, and it still comes
Oh,
to my email address. But to them, it looks like another email, right?
right.
Because the delimiter for Google, once they get it, they just see what's on the first part, and that's where they send it.
Appreciate you, Joe Logan.
Most email things look at everything before the @ sign, and that's what they base the routing off of, not Google. So you
Oh,
could
okay.
literally literally delimitate anything because they don't have Gmail doesn't have like tags where you can like tag different things when it comes in. So that's the reason why they do that. So you could do like uh I'll do like mine plus kids or something, and that's the email address that my kids' school have come in. So if I get an email from their school, it comes in with a special tag that says kids school or whatnot. And then that
Oh,
alerts me like, oh, okay, I can look at this or I can look at that. I can look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know if it's something come from Sam's or Walmart, I don't look at it. But if it say kids or medical or something like that, then I get that more of a priority. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Mm,
So that's the reason why Google has it set up like that. Because they service works a little bit different, but a lot of people don't understand that. So you could just have
yeah.
that one email address and have an infinite number of entries.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just learned something tonight.
Say, man, hold up, man. It's supposed to be Wicked Wednesday, and we getting schooled. We getting schooled,
Yeah.
bro.
So
We get
that
totally
could have been a
schooled.
possibility. One person sending in, like you said, 50
Yeah,
emails.
numerous times. Right, 50. Right.
Damn.
Never know any
And,
different. Right.
and say, look, and then if you don't know who it was, you fuck.
Right.
So
Say, bro, like
Especially
I
if you're
was.
getting a lot and you're not going back and looking for patterns or whatnot. Like,
no, because I'm
Mm-mm.
quite sure when he did it, he was just going by, okay, just
yeah,
going
I
to
got
the
this, I
email
already
Face
and
value.
got this. What?
pulling
Yeah, yeah.
names out.
Face,
That's all he
face
was doing.
Right, right.
value.
You know.
Face value, dog. I can dig it.
So
There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'd probably do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm not about to read. I'm like you. I'm not about
Yeah,
to
I'm
read
not.
every single email that come through on a
Yeah,
voice
especially if
for
I'm getting
somebody.
thousands or something
Hey,
like
Yeah,
that.
he
Oh
got
hell no.
thousands
hey,
and thousands of
you know
emails.
what though? I'd have been like in the chat. Y'all watch me. Y'all fool me. Just in the chat. Put a number for the person you like. You know, count these motherfuckers. That's what you got moderators for. But nah, it just like you said, you can't circumvent. You can't circumvent the boundary. Because if somebody
Especially
want to
because
play
when it
games, they
comes
can
to the
play games.
internet. The internet is a
Yeah,
tricky
the
boy.
internet it's undefeated.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
undefeated, man.
It's
It's
undefeated. You ain't gonna
undefeated.
beat that. Right.
You can't beat the internet, man. It's undefeated. Man, that's cold though. I ain't even know it went down like that, and I can see that now. Cause think about it. Now you can't really get mad at them because now, damn, what if
Because
somebody got
he
somebody
said
who
no
knew
matter
what you
what
knew?
goes
What if
on.
you got somebody that knew what you knew and got 100 tags,
Exactly.
and then they got their kids with 200 tags, then their cousin, their brother.
Right. You can literally sway however you want to sway it.
Right.
Yeah,
If you so inclined to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
it's some people inclined to do that. There's some people don't got nothing to do.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
That's their life. Hey, I got them voted. Yeah. They getting off on it, watching it live. Look at my votes counted. Yeah, it didn't count during the regular election, but now it count. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, right.
you never know, man. People be on some sinister stuff. Damn, that's cold.
So, like I said, he was dead centered on it. He wasn't gonna do nothing but what comes in. And the top five is what he was gonna put on there, no matter what the outcome was. So that's what he did.
Yeah, I seen GAG. That little dude there, man. That's an underrated little cat.
GHG, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he's underrated. He's
no, pretty
underrated.
much so.
I,
Only
I
because
really,
the way his perspective and what people think of him,
yeah,
without
cause they
even
read
knowing
it
who he
persona. They
truly
think he
is.
thug.
Yeah,
And that dude is far from that. That's a
yeah.
highly intelligent, God fearing young man. That's a king, man. I got the utmost respect for little buddy. Like the utmost respect. I would say that anytime. Like I got GSG, I got the utmost respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a lot of people in YouTube I don't respect, but he's one of the ones I do respect. You know what I'm saying? You cool little youngster, man. Cause there's a lot of little youngsters that what he portray or what people think about him is what he's not on, and it's a lot of little youngsters be on what people think of him. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, this
But
is
that's how you got
good
to
though.
keep it pushing, man. You know, people perspective of you be what it be, man. But you always
Man, people don't.
you
I
can't
don't
you
care
can't be
what people
swayed by
think.
that, man. Really, yeah. The
No,
older I get, I
no,
don't care. Right?
man. Look,
They
fam.
ain't paid nothing up in here.
Say, fam. My thing is this here. Say, man, you ain't going to Park Place and you ain't gonna pay for no maintenance. So
Right.
you ain't finna pay for the crib. You ain't gonna pay for none of them apartments.
Now none of them
Man,
is.
I don't give a damn, man.
I
Look,
don't have to
bro.
tell members of my family that. You kick rocks, then. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man, I got members of my family worse than people in the street.
Yeah, that part.
But they come with a smile,
Yeah.
with the knife.
They think just 'cause we got some blood,
Man, they won't even stab you in your back. They'll just stab you in the front because your eyes blink.
yeah.
It was
You
too
know what I'm
slow.
saying?
Yeah.
You know how it be. People think 'cause you
Hmm.
share blood, you supposed to let them slide. Man, I wouldn't let nobody else do
No,
that.
nah, man. It's a trip. It's a trip. And I can imagine, like, I got a cousin that's got celebrity status, and I can imagine what the hell her phone be sounding like and what her emails and text messages look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want them problems.
Right.
That's why I'm gonna stay looking like I don't have it.
That part.
Cause I'm at the point now the materialistic stuff don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing to me now. Like
No, no,
long as my grandbaby's happy, bro, my baby's happy, I'm
that's it.
cool.
That's
I'm
it.
cool. When my grandbaby walk up to me and say, Papa, my little partner banana man, Papa, I want this. Let's go.
Yep.
Papa, I want to go here. Here you go. Huh? Tell your nana to take you, huh? Papa, I want this. And it pop up with it. That make me feel good.
See,
You know
that's
what I'm
like my
saying?
son, right? He going on 12 in September. So I was doing. We had talked about a mini bike for last it's around last year. I thought I was gonna get him one, and I surprised him the other last weekend and took him and got him a little mini bike. Now my daughter want one, so her birthday is June the 4th. So I'm about to make it happen for her
Day after
on the
mom on the third.
CC.
Yeah.
So
Uh-oh.
you know,
I'm finna buy me one of them little bikes, y'all. I seen them in South Dallas a couple years ago. They got them down here. They got it's like a mountain bike, but the baby got a little motor on it. That little baby do like 40 miles an hour.
it's probably the
Mm-mm-mm.
100 cc because I got myself the 200 cc. I'm
I
gonna get
want
both
that.
of my kids the 100.
Hey, look, I want that bike. It's a bike. It's a 10 speed. You can actually ride it as a bike, or you can ride it with the motor on. I want that bike, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
I want that bike. You hear me? So when I go to my side piece house, you know what I'm saying? Look, baby, I'm doing bad. Could I hold $5 for some gas? Yeah, I'm playing, y'all. I'm be high side out. But yeah, man, I want one for the summer though. Cause
Oh, that's fun to ride. I got me one. I'm
yeah.
about to go get my daughter. I'm gonna get
He
hers
said
painted
he done
purple.
seen it. He done said he seen it in South Dallas. He was up under the bridge, seen somebody on a bike. He like said, "Let me get up
No,
on
no, man. I was over there on Pine Street. I was
This
on
phone
Pine
don't
Street
tell me.
in
No, I'm
front of the
ordering
club,
one. I'm doing
Rhythm City.
that."
And
Mm.
uh I think there's Rhythm City. It's some old rhythm, old rhythm. In front of old rhythm, little dude came flying down the I said, oh man, I'm gonna give me one now. I said that a couple years ago. I just never, I have been buying these guns. Man, I'm good on guns right now. Except, let me stop lying. I got two that I need. Well, I don't need them. I want them. That's why I'm at work now. So when I do get paid, I can go get them. And that's it. Like I'm gonna go and go buy this bike. I'm gonna buy this bike, and then my grandbaby, he ain't show no interest in none of that. Like if they show interest in that stuff, man, boy, we have go karts and four wheelers. Like I had jet skis, but I got rid of them because I never used them. I was like, man, I
right.
done bought these damn Polarises, and I tell them, hey, I got some jet skis. Look go to the lake. Everybody look at me like I'm retarded, like I'm lying or something. Like nigga, I'm like I got some jet skis. Everybody like go to the lake jet ski. I got some
Mm-mm-mm.
jet skis. Look, I got some Polaris. Like, see, dude, what's up? Man, everybody looking at me stupid. Man, I got rid of them. I was like, shit, what the fuck is them having for, man? They ain't gonna ride them motherfucker. I don't want to ride
Right.
by myself. Shit. I want to
That
ride and
that
see
Joe
people fall.
be out
You
there
know
Exactly.
at
what I'm
Joe
saying?
Pool, just
On my
run it
mama,
down.
look. And I'm glad I ain't paid for them tags too, cause I'd have paid for them tags. I'd have been mad.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I had four of them, four little sea-doos on the trailer. Man, I was gonna go ride, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, my grandbaby, they don't show interest in it.
And
Only thing they think about, man, my baby boy. That's all that boy think about, man. My
here
banana
in the
man.
Metroplex, some game boards ain't got nothing else to do. They just sit there.
Man, look, that boy want to get on there and play Grand Theft Auto. He want to go online and spend all my money that I accumulate, and then when I get back on the game, I'm broke. So now I done built up the money. Then I go to work, and then I come back. Papa, I want to play the game. He play the game. I'm thinking he playing story mode. He done went online and spent my money again. I mean, I got Lamborghini. I'm like, bro, I don't like this stuff, bro. Like, why you buying this? Cause the car is clean and you needed this. No,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
it. Yeah, man, the dude, bro. But that's all they don't do nothing. Kids don't go play no more.
Nah, they
That's
don't.
like my son, right? My wife's friend, uh, which I call her my niece. She just turned 13. My son is going on 12.
Hmm.
This little boy got on my nerves so bad. He's too busy in the phone, not social. I said, "Nigga, you what? It's
And that's what it
12.
come
Like,
down
what
to,
is
the
going
phones and all the
on?"
electronics. That's really the difference in it. Cause
Yeah.
I know back in my day, you couldn't keep me in the house.
No,
Hey,
hell
listen,
no, in the
listen,
house.
listen.
Hey,
We at
I was struggling trying to get back home before the street lights hit. That's when I was getting.
I wasn't even worried
okay.
about that.
Now we were worried about that.
Once I got about 11, 12, and I was bigger than my mama,
Hey,
she
look,
had other
my
kids
mom.
to worry about. She, what you
Hey,
doing
man,
running
I was
behind me?
skinny, but my mama had a 357 Magnum. So
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
let me play. I ain't finna play with that woman to this day, man. I love my mama to death. I was just messing with her, telling her, say, "Oh, look, girl, you look all brittle." And she was looking, but I know not to play with that woman. That woman kill you.
I wouldn't be nowhere near the house. I'd be miles, literally miles away from the house.
Nah, that's us though. Dude, do you know we'll go like, say for instance, you know West
I
Dallas,
knew
right?
the whole bus system. I knew how to
Hey,
get
what?
anywhere on Dart.
Say, look, say now you get it.
And that's
You
before the
could be
train.
say, look, you get it. Like you be in the cliff, you be off Keystone
Mm,
Pope. Say for instance, we live off Keystone Pope. Man, I'd be in Pleasant Grove.
yeah.
I'd be out John West Peavy.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to get back home now. This
Hey, if
this
that's
no
where she
bus.
was and she said came through, her parents wasn't at the house. Best believe I'm gonna get her.
on soul. Look,
What you stay?
look.
What
What?
PG?
What?
What
What? Say
Charlotte?
what?
Huh?
We used to ride bicycles,
Are you
man.
over there military?
Bye, yep.
Man, we used to ride bicycles, man. We don't rode the bike way
Yeah.
from Keystone Post to Pleasant Grove. Now we trying to figure out, okay, if we cut
Yeah,
through
how
the
you gonna
south
get back?
and we
Yeah,
go
yeah,
across 310, we can come up this way. That's shorter.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
On my soul, dog. Like
Mm,
that's the stuff that we was on, man. But these
Right.
kids don't do nothing. They
They
don't go
don't
in the
do
none of that.
nothing.
woods.
None
They
of
don't
that.
want to play with gun. They want to play with guns the wrong way.
I was about to say
Man,
the
we used to be in
wrong
the
way.
man. I remember I had my first 410. Man, I was 12 years old. Man, we walking through the woods. Foul rabbit. Come here,
I told my
cook
kids
him.
we only go to the fair like once every 5 years, so we can't be going every year. So we went like 2 years ago. They found a Nintendo booth. They want to sit there the whole day and play goddamn Nintendo. We at the fair.
No, 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 no.
We can do this at
Now,
home.
yeah, we finna spend this money.
You
You
know
know
how
what I
much
go
I
to the
don't.
fair
You know
for?
how much I paid to get up in here.
Yeah, you pay about $200. Shit, $25 a person, cause you would have a
Yeah,
10 with you. Shit,
yeah.
shit, for
It was
real.
Texas OU weekend too, so everything
Oh
was off.
yeah, so everything was hyped up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Man, say Texas OU weekend and Grambling Pebble. Well, Grambling Pebble weekend, you're gonna get your car stolen, you might get shot. But
yeah,
Texas OU weekend, you might just get your car stolen. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But
You know they got
man,
the
look.
metal detectors, so you can't even carry in there.
Oh man, yes you
Nope.
can. Yes you can. Boy, I
Mm-hmm.
never went to the fair without that thing on me. I just couldn't drink. That was the only checked up part.
Mm.
Listen, if you look, they had the metal detectors, and if you look, you seen that police that was sitting up there on that booth.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
walk over there and you tell him, "Hey, I'm
Oh, you gotta go
carrying."
tell them that you carry. Oh,
Yeah, and show him your license and walk on over there. Man, boy, you think I'm gonna be in South Dallas without no pistol on me?
you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
you crazy. You
That's
you
why I
East
said
Dallas South Dallas, man, you crazy. You
once
lost your
every 5
mind.
years, man. I ain't try to go
Shit,
every
man, I had
year.
an AR pistol in my backpack. That man was like, "What you got with you?" I said, "AR." I ain't even tell him about the Glock.
Mm.
He looked in the bag. God damn. I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He said, "You're not getting on no rides?" Nope. You're not drinking? Nope. I want funnel cakes and turkey legs. That's it.
Right.
And some
Mm-mm-mm.
etouffee. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and get some
Mm-mm-mm.
booty and balls. That's all I want. And
Mm-mm-mm.
then tell me. And then the last time I went, I told Mika, "Hey, you carry your gun. I'm drinking Blue Moon." Because that's the only time I like Blue Moon beers at the fair. They taste good
Mm.
with hot dogs and turkey legs. So I
Mm.
was like, I'm drinking, so you need to tote the gun. Tote the gun.
You know, if I'm in South
Yeah.
Dallas, I'm drinking Shiners or something. You know what I'm
Yeah, man. What? I'm telling you, man. But y'all, we're gonna end this live. Y'all want to hit in the backstage? We can hit the backstage, bro. I'm gonna end it this 341. That's good enough. It sucked, but hey,
Hey.
appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody in. Follow Tackleberry Bug and the Bug Nation. Tackleberry Bug, Saint the Realist. Dear Me Two Times. Life in Baton Rouge. Ben Shooting. Who else got YouTube? Days Poetress. That's Saint Wife. And who else got YouTube? Guns and Barbecue. Y'all follow Ski in there. I don't think Tank got a YouTube. He just always popping in bothering people.
Oh,
saying?
Um,
Clover. Don't forget about
and
Clover
Clover
Tech.
Tech. And y'all follow Clover
Santee.
Tech,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
And
Santee.
yeah, follow Santee with her ugly self. She ain't called me in a while, so we beefing. Um, yeah, she
Johnny
been acting
Snow.
funny. She used to call me. She don't even call me no more. She turned brand new on me. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna
Mm-mm-mm.
call her ass and tell her. Her and RGG. I'm sending them text messages tonight. Tell them, look, y'all tripping. Call me. No, I'm just
She
fucking
came
around.
up here to the Metroplex in one of her videos. I let that
Yeah.
comment like, "Don't be coming up here without
Wait a
checking
minute.
in."
She came up here again because I remember one time she
No, no,
came up
no. It
here.
was a while back. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
when
don't
she
think
went to
nobody
deal.
knew. Yeah,
Yeah, when she went to DFW shooting sports. They used to be my
yeah, yeah.
range.
That one.
They used to be my range, y'all. And then
They hard, bro. They
When
hard.
Kenneth Goldberg sold that range, he used to be an attorney, and he would turn into a monk or something. He
Mm.
sold that range. I stopped going. I stopped going. Now I'm at Shoe Point Blank, and when they changed
Yeah.
their name, and I'm at members at ETTS. ETTS my favorite range because you can do what you want to do as long as you're safe. And it'd be too many police out there not to be
Yeah,
unsafe
it's like
because you will go to
Rays, bro.
jail.
Rays is high as hell too.
Yeah, but Rays,
Rays got some stuff though. If you want some stuff
yeah,
and you want it, then they gonna get you.
if they wouldn't have
You
ran
gonna pay for
the trucking Rays in the '90s, he wouldn't be so high.
it.
Y'all West Dallas Knights and West Dallas people, man. But yeah, I
Mm.
appreciate y'all for coming to the live. Check everybody out, man. and check us out, man. Y'all stay in the stream, y'all, man. Let's talk this trash.
Yeah, yeah.